You know what I mean? Like he can put out a
Just
video
gotta let
every
me know.
day.
I mean, I'm at the podcast.
What's your
at 2.
what's your Wi-Fi password?
Whenever you ready.
Cause my phone can. Okay. See. I'm about to start it over.
Alright, so we live on YouTube.
Where can we go? I don't want to go nowhere that's not good.
We can go to Hide, like Hide and Lick. Oh, my bad, my bad. Shit, wherever you want to go, it don't matter to me. Hide got some good food though.
Who?
Hide.
Do they? You know we don't never go there.
We can go there. I'm trying to go there right after here. Cause once I go home, I'm going to sleep. I ain't get back up.
Okay, which one is it?
The password is the one underneath it.
Okay.
iPad 2021.
Okay, thanks.
But just figure it out wherever you want to go. I mean, like I said, the podcast is on it too. And then,
Where you going to be at after the podcast?
I'm right downtown. So you want to come? That's what I'm saying. It depends on how long.
Like, are you going to be at Polo House? Like, where you
I can go to Polo's house and wait for you. He over there, pucker has lips like he don't want to.
No, I'm talking about I pressed one, the other one.
Alright, I'll be at Polo's house then. Come in.
Y'all alright?
Yeah.
My man that do the video, the videographer,
He right here.
Yeah.
bro, they was telling me, I'm sorry, they was telling me that
Okay.
you want to holler at me.
But,
Look at your face.
Which one is it?
Look at your face.
but yeah, so let's say, do you want to come here? I can give the address here. Or I can give the address to Polo's house.
the address? Actually, I already know.
Okay.
Damn, you're networking in. Oh, that's what it was.
Oh, you said you go choose up fruit?
Exactly.
You don't never know.
You got to walk up to the TV. Alright, so YouTube is live right now.
So where's the camera?
This one,
Oh, is that one? Oh, okay.
that's the YouTube camera. Alright, and Roman.
Tyrese auditioned for Django.
Did he for real?
It's trash. He think with it. He played too much.
Alright, so the mics are recording now, and we finna go live on the station. Now, so your mics are live. We live and fast. Ready, bro?
Yeah, start with him.
Huh? Yeah, we gonna start it up, yeah, cause I don't wanna keep everybody out. Everybody got time and stuff. I'm hold on, give me 1 second. Get my stuff out. What's wrong with you over there, man? You over there breathing deep?
Because people just got way too much time in their heads
Do they?
to do shit like this. Her boyfriend is holding everything she do. She drop when she go down.
But the fact that they were creative enough to do that, that's hard.
Too much time in their heads.
That's a team player right there. He was down for the cause. Okay. I need to go. You know I can go live on my Instagram now?
Took you long enough, like 3 years. Like,
What, they blocked you from going on?
Man, what? For like a month and a half.
Wow.
I was like, what did I do? I didn't do nothing. Oh, let me change it. The title. Major. still waited.
Hello.
Candice. Yep, you right there.
You got some water. I'm hot.
Yeah, man. Tomorrow is not promised.
Keep kicking me off.
Off what?
The Wi-Fi.
That's why I don't never use it.
Alright, I'll try without it.
I think it's because they're in that room though. Cause honestly, I ain't never had no issues with. Yeah, cause you don't have to come around.
It's better.
Alright, boom.
So what are the topics?
Feel like. Just know your name on there. Just know your name on there. Listed as an actual topic. It don't say nothing but Candace's story.
It's a lot.
Alright, wait. You know what I got going on? Bro, this is so, my phone's so trash. Yo, 750 Mills checking in. Alright. Instagram. I gotta keep this on me because you order pizza and I need to be able to.
Yeah, because I'm starving. I know everybody else is too.
That man about to go live. Yeah, we're going live right now, big bro. Why my head don't show that on. Alright. Anyway. Alright, y'all ready? You ready?
Yep.
You ready?
Ready.
And start at 12:26. Let's do it. Yo. You already know what it is when you hear that. Yo, it's none other than the bad boy himself. I am Polo the Car checking in.
What up? It's Pretty Face Roman. Y'all checking in.
You already know what time it is. Major Polo World Show. Each and every Saturday, 12 to 2. Live on Preeminent Radio. Well, here we are.
Here we are
Once again. Me, Pretty Face Roman, and the usual. Major on the way.
Major definitely on the way.
Major on the way. Roman, weekend. What we looking like?
Toxic. And it's going to be fun. I'll make some money. So, you know.
I've never seen somebody so excited about toxicity.
Why? Why not? It's fun.
Is it?
It's like.
So, when you say
It
toxic,
excites me.
what toxic do you have planned this week?
You in my business, I'm not telling you that on the radio. But what I'm saying is that as long as it's toxic, then I'm good.
Long as it's
Good.
the
baby.
fact that you honor this whole movement, like, it kills me every week.
You should be happy that I'm toxic.
I
It's
know.
not a bad way. It's just like a good way.
I'm very happy that you're toxic.
Makes
Like,
your adrenaline pump.
I live my toxic life through you.
That's all you gotta do.
So last night, Target ATL, Faye Foreign was in the building. How was it for you?
That little hoe, she bad. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
She bad.
I don't know what she just be doing, but she just look good.
She do it for you?
I thought she was ugly, but that bitch look good.
Yeah, I knew she was baddie. I knew that.
I feel like Instagram ain't all that, so don't try to hype it. But when I seen her in person, I said, yeah,
Yeah.
it's doing something to me.
Well, everybody make sure you go to Alexa and say what?
Alexa, play Preeminent Radio.
Good job. Because last week she said Siri. I was like, I don't think that's going to work like that.
Siri,
So
tell
yeah,
Alexa.
if you got Alexa, you can now tune into us live at Preeminent Radio. Just go to Alexa and say,
Alexa, play Preeminent Radio.
we going to keep doing this till you get it. Hey, and also remember, you can go to YouTube. You want to watch it instead of listening to it, we are live on YouTube. Go to youtube.com, Preeminent Radio, and you can watch this whole thing. We're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna have some fun today. I got a nice little lineup here for us, and I got some good people with us, so I guess we'll roll right into the first, segment. My first segment is Who is You? So we're going to look to our left and we're going to get right into it. Who is you?
I am Taj Mahar.
Come closer to the mic, Taj Mahar. You can move it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, move. There you go.
There we
There
go.
you
Hey.
go. Welcome to the show.
I am Taj Mahar.
What's going on, Taj?
Hi.
How are you feeling today?
I'm wonderful.
So for the people out there who don't know who I am Taj Mahar is, who are you?
I am Taj Mahar is an entrepreneur,
Oh.
model, brand ambassador. I also have a co-host a podcast myself.
Okay.
And I'm a mother,
Okay.
of 3. 2 grown sons. I have 1 little girl.
Okay.
And building businesses and just making it happen.
Now you say you're an entrepreneur. What you got going on right now? Anything we need to be looking out for? Any businesses going on?
Yes, I have my own mobile massage business.
Man, and I just asked about massaging. Like I literally, so definitely gonna get a business
You
going on
need to
now.
hit me up.
And it's
Look,
mobile.
Massages by Taj on Instagram. Look, y'all check me out. Massages by Taj.
You know what? And I've followed you for this long, and I don't think I've ever noticed that.
I actually just created an Instagram page.
Okay.
A separate Instagram
Okay,
page.
I was
for
gonna say because
massages.
I know you pop up pretty regularly because you also work with Down South. Is it Down South?
I was.
Yeah. Oh, you was, okay.
At one point in time, I
Okay.
was working with Dirty South Hip Hop.
Okay, that's what it was. Dirty
Yeah.
South, and that's how I found you. That's
Yes,
how I found
that's
you.
how we met initially.
That's how we met. Yeah, and I followed you ever since, and I don't think I even remember that. That's good to know though, because I'm definitely
No,
gonna tap in.
because I started this business after
Okay.
the Dirty South Hip Hop.
Well, I'm definitely gonna tap in because I actually been looking for a mobile masseuse.
Okay, well,
Do you
hey.
do massages for people with their body done?
Oh,
Or no?
yeah.
Okay. Good ask.
Oh, yeah.
Why you ask?
I mean, when I get my body done, I want to know too. Like, can she do it after the fact?
Oh, you talking about the little
Snatch
snatch up you trying to do?
Yeah.
I told you don't do that
Why?
because you snatched up now.
Okay, and I want to get extra snatched up.
Look, it's nothing wrong with it because I plan on getting snatched too, baby. It's nothing
Y'all,
wrong. Nothing wrong with it.
Like I said, if it makes you happy, by all means do it. I'm with it. I ain't gonna knock it, but my best friend, I be telling her like, you done grew some butt. You out here.
Yeah, but I needed to be like, but I was dot. Like,
She
you know what I'm
wanted to
saying?
like,
Like when I walk this way, it should go that way. Like, just like that. I'm trying to have that out.
Okay, so yeah, we definitely gonna tap in with that. We're gonna make sure we let people know about that too. I will keep it in our rotation to remember. So it's Massage by Taj.
Massages by Taj.
That sounds
Okay.
sexy.
All right. Your real name's Taj?
My real name is Taj Mahar. Taj for short. Because a lot of people can't, when they see my name, like, how do you pronounce your name?
Yeah, you
They
know.
call me Taj Mahal.
Well, shit,
they
that
call
was it.
Taj
That was just what it
Mahar.
said.
Like, no, it's Taj Mahar. It's very simple. Like, it's
Taj
just
Mahar.
like it's spelled. Yes.
Right. And so for the people out there, can you go ahead and give me your Instagram?
Yes, you can check me out at I_am_TAJMAHER. Taj Mahar.
There you have it. So you kicking it with us today, though, right?
I am.
funny.
I'm ready.
Oh,
I'm
you
ready
sure?
to turn up. Yeah, look, I
All
need
right.
another shot of Don Julio, and I'm gonna be good.
Please don't tell the bartender that because she
She said
is
what she
on
said.
it.
I like the bartender. Thank
So-
you.
We gotta go further to the left, and this ain't no. If you've been rocking with us, this ain't no surprise voice to hear. This is probably the most controversial person that we've had on the show. Not controversial like that, but that's not the word I would use. But you were the most intriguing. I think I got more comments and follow-ups about conversations with you than anybody on this show. This is my dog, my homie, my player, my partner. What's up, Candace?
Yes.
I don't know how
that's
you
me.
want me to air you out, so I'm gonna let you introduce yourself.
That's Candace. I'm just Candace. I'm a sophisticated
Sophisticated is a
millennial,
great word.
just out here.
Wait, what does
Yeah,
that mean?
like-
No, go back. What does that mean?
Sophisticated.
Yeah.
That means I wear my grills to my corporate meetings.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was
Hey.
Cool.
plug.
That's what that means.
Cool.
So
Shout
I
out to
have
my
a
dog.
wide spectrum of personalities.
Shout out Gucci Mike checking in too. But yeah, go ahead. So you
Yeah.
said Sophista Ratchet.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. Sound like a T-shirt to me.
That is a good idea.
I'm talking about Sophista in white, Ratchet in black.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I mean, I didn't coin that term, but we can say that I did.
I'm gonna let you have it. I ain't know
Alright.
it.
I don't know.
Say
She's
that
talking
I
about she
did.
can have it.
You can have it.
Okay, that's a good idea. Okay, T-shirts.
Sophista Ratchet.
But yeah,
Okay.
That's just me.
So Candace, who is you? What's up? What you got going on in this world?
I'm just living. I'm not here. I mean, you put me on the spot because this is not how we discussed. Just putting you out there on blast.
That's
Got to. That's what I do.
He just dragged me into stuff.
That's what I do. Hold on, I was just dragging you because if I remember very completely, a few weeks ago you dragged me into a strip club. Ratchet strip club.
What, like a Thursday?
Yeah, on a Thursday because
And I
you
went
was
to work
lit.
the next morning.
Because you was lit. She came, she was like, let's go to the strip club. I was like, what? Where you coming from? The strip club.
and that's part of my sophistic ratchetness. Like, you know, I get off work, might have a couple drinks, and want to go to the strip club. And I don't know, what was to Gold Room? What,
No,
you know, what's it?
Gentleman's Club.
No, okay, yeah, I went to Gentleman's Club, but then what's
You went
the
to
one across the
Cheetahs,
street?
I think. Oh, that's what I'm saying. We went to Gentleman's Club together.
Oh.
You went to Cheetahs, I think.
Okay, yes.
You ate
I
at
got
Cheetahs.
lit at Cheetahs.
Got lit. Came, Polo. Let's go to the strip club across the street. Shout out to Gentleman Club. Hey, y'all do y'all thing. One club to another club, y'all do y'all thing. But I would tell you, I warned her. I said, you just left Cheetah, which is a nice. Shout out to Yende in the building too. Y'all gonna hear me refer to the homie all the time. Yende, you know Grand Theft Auto, the strip clubs on Grand Theft Auto. Anybody that play video games? It's the one of them strip clubs. It ain't no twerking.
They don't do all of that. They
Ain't
got
no
great food.
They do
have
have great food. That is what they known
Shout out to
for.
them.
Not eating the food.
That is what they known for. So Candace went from that to
Gentleman's Club. Oh, it's ratchet.
Oh, Cheetahs
I've
had
never
good
been in
food.
Gentleman's.
Yes,
Yes.
Cheetahs had great food. I thought y'all still talking about Gentleman's.
no Gentleman
know
Club
the
is where the bullets was at. When we saw shots fired.
They was shooting.
They might have well been.
I heard.
They got gunshot wounds.
And,
Is that what
and so let me tell y'all something about my dog, my friend here. Candace is from LA, right?
I'm from Charlotte.
Well, you from Charlotte, but
I,
LA
by
is.
way of LA, yeah,
yeah.
you can say that.
So my thing is, Candace is like me. She's big in the nightlife industry when she wants to be, though.
Yeah.
And when I tell you she knows the business, like when I have questions, like if I'm second guessing myself, that's who I call. I'll be like, Candace, look, this is what's going on. What would you do in this? Because she has management, she has, behind the bar, on the floor. She's done it all.
Okay.
So she's the female version of me, whereas and I can say, oh, I'm in the DJ booth, I'm at the security door, I'm at, you know what I'm saying? So I go to her, this person, you know how you meet certain people and you be like, good morning. And you expect them to say good morning, but you get, what's so good about it? They always got that, let's talk about it. What, she's that person.
Don't
So
ask if you don't want to know the answer.
right. The dude asked, did y'all have a good time? I literally looked at him and said, you have no idea what you just did.
And I spewed out a list of every reason why I did not have a good time. And
Shout
how
out
they
to that
could fix
security
it.
guard. He had a good heart, but she told him up.
But you shouldn't ask. I don't like when people just be saying stuff to say stuff. Don't waste your words.
I don't feel like that because I be asking people like, did you really have a good time? I don't care what your answer is, but your answer, you might have to get that off your chest. So I might really listen.
See, but that's the thing. Asking her that,
I'm gonna listen. I just ain't gonna care.
you ain't got no choice because she gonna stand right there.
You don't have to care, but you ask the
I asked
question.
you. That's what I'm saying. So I would have asked you. I'd let you finish, and I'd be like, cool, bet. Like it would have been what it was.
Okay, well, I'm not the person who's gonna ask because I don't care. If I don't care, I'm not even gonna bring it
Right.
up. So even
That is definitely you. You would not ask. She would
Clearly,
be
he
gone.
must have cared enough to ask you because
But the thing
he wanted to know
is,
something that was happening with you.
nah, he was shooting his shot.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He was trying to know.
He
what
was
she
shooting
got
his
going
shot
on.
because from the time we got there, he was on it. He was like, because when we got there, she was asking questions. I already knew what they expected.
So wait, you don't feel offended like when the guy can't talk to your people that you with?
Nah.
You should feel offended for me. When I be walking in with you and the guy be trying to talk to me, you should be like, nah, bro, chill. Just start doing that. See what they say. Like, chill, bro. That's my girl.
Bro, I ain't gonna put that energy out there because what if it's something interesting? What if it's somebody that really could,
Oh, wow, you make you some money? I forgot. Never mind. You absolutely right. Don't do
I was
that.
just saying, like, I don't wanna close the door on an opportunity that could be.
They gonna try harder. As soon as you walk to the bathroom, they like,
Yeah.
what's up? Yo, give me your number
Slipping
real quick.
over,
I'm like, yeah, I am a cheater. I'm just start lying. Like, I am a
Well,
cheater.
that because what's crazy is we got to the door. Like I've seen bro before, never acknowledged me at all ever.
Till you walk in with her.
But when I walked with her, he was like, y'all. He had the jokes. He had the. I was like, you got great customer service.
He just security.
And he's security. I said, by the end of the night, I was like, bro, that's what we need. We need people like you. You made the energy good. Even though I knew what we was walking into.
I didn't.
Bro, we bent the corner because you go in. First of all, they got a big metal detector like you at the airport.
Right there when you walk in the doors.
So that should be sign number one. This ain't quite regular.
Oh, wow.
We hit the door. She asking all the questions. It was too many questions at the door for me. I knew something was gonna go left. It was too many questions. It was, where y'all from? Follow us on Instagram.
Oh, they said follow you on Instagram. Oh, they was trying to shoot their shot. Like,
Oh no, this was a girl.
They asked me to sign up like for some VIP list, and I was like, "Well, what do I get with the VIP list?" They were like, "Just information about other stuff."
Oh, I
I
don't
was
care
like,
about
"Oh no."
That's a mailing list. That ain't no.
I don't want that. I'm good. I stay where I'm at.
So she did. So we did that. We bent the corner, and I'm gonna tell you, Bougetto is real because we get
Is another one. That's
Yeah.
we get in, and I'm gonna tell you. We try to figure out, what's the play. We go to the bar, we gonna sit down, what we gonna do. Bouginess here, get to the bar, being an ex-bartender, I want my drink like this, 75% this, 20%.
No, I order the same stuff. Like I see what they have, but if they don't have, nothing to offer, I order the same drink.
So what you drink?
I drink Grey Goose, pineapple juice, grenadine, shaken. That's simple. It's simple. Straight
We're talking about a hood club.
No,
When you
but-
said shaking, she probably was twerking.
But I asked her, I asked her for a couple different things at first, but they didn't have nothing. Whatever it was, I landed back on my drink. And that's it. I don't think that's a hard drink to
It's
do.
not a hard drink. She probably was drunk. She probably didn't want to make it. She probably didn't want to shake.
Yeah.
No,
That's all.
she did it, but she looked at me like crazy at
I
first.
think-
Because people don't order that type of stuff.
No,
that you
people
order.
gonna
I think
order
she did
that.
the first one.
But
I don't
you
think
get
she did the
irritated.
second
You don't
one.
get irritated? I hate when people ask for drinks. Like, this is not. No.
You a bartender.
Listen, let me explain. So what I'm trying to say, like, when people come into the bar, they be like, yeah, let me get, Grey Goose with cranberry juice and pineapple, a little Sprite splash, a Sprite, and then
That's
add
me.
I be like, yo, what did you come to the club for? You might as well just take this shot real quick, because you want to get drunk. You want juice. You don't go home and drink your own juice, because that's dumb. I don't understand. Like, that's juice to me.
Well, there's levels. There's levels, right?
I feel like you get a section, they're not making you drinks. They're only giving you the bottle. They're giving you whatever juice come with it,
Chasers.
and that's it. You're not making your own juices over there, so why the hell you gonna come to the bar and ask me, oh yeah, make me this juice? I feel like y'all so ignorant. I'ma make it. I'ma get my money. I'ma make it, but it's just a little ignorant.
Well, tell them why you mad, bro.
I just don't like that. Like, you see me?
She wouldn't like me then, because I come up there and say, can I get a tequila
Oh, no,
sunrise with 1800 coconut, pineapple juice, and grenadine? Leave it at the bottom. Don't stir it. I just want it.
Look.
Yeah. I want the
This
grenadine
is what
at
I'm
the
gonna say.
bottom.
I'm gonna say, all right, say it one more time. I'm gonna ask you one more time just to make sure you said that correctly. And I'm like, all right.
And you gonna go make what you want.
No, I'm gonna make her drink for her, and I'm gonna walk away. I ain't making her nothing else after that. Like, that was her.
But what if she tip you good?
Yeah,
then I'm gonna keep making. I'm gonna remember it.
Okay.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm
that's
gonna remember it.
That's what I was about to say. It depends on your clientele.
That is
right?
true.
A clientele who's ordering that type of stuff, they're not drinking to get drunk. They're drinking
To enjoy
the
relax,
time,
relax.
and that's what they drink. That's what they like. They like those flavors or whatever. It's a different level. People who just want to go to the club and just get drunk, like they're gonna order just a Grey Goose or a Hennessy and Coke. Like back in my college days, that's what I was doing. But afterwards, no, I'm not looking to get drunk because I got stuff to do.
So why you come to the club?
Because it's ambiance, it's having a good time, depending on who I'm with. Like,
But you're not coming to get drunk.
No, not necessarily.
Oh, I'm getting drunk.
So I want to drink, but like I said, the clientele. If I'm asking you for that type of drink, yes, I'm gonna tip you because.
But that's what I was gonna say. You're one of, well, I ain't gonna say the few because there's many that do it. They just you're one of the people that she grades her service.
I do.
She grades her service because you're a good tipper. Yeah, and you're a good tipper too. So you make sure I want my money's worth. I want quality. I don't want, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because and I feel like if you're spending your money, it's the same when you go to the grocery store. Like you buy name brand over the store brand, you pay more for it because you want that type of quality.
Polo getting the Publix name.
Okay, because that's because that's what you want. But if you pay that extra $5, I want the quality.
Yeah, if you want craft, you spend craft money.
Exactly. Yeah. So therefore, if I'm getting bottle service, I expect you to give me exceptional service as if I paid $500, $1,000 for this bottle. Right. You feel me? Otherwise, I would have went to the bar with the Roman and let her make me a Hennessy and Coke.
Because she definitely gonna do that. She definitely gonna do that.
But see how they get you though with the bottle service, they go ahead and tack on that gratuity.
Well, you know, that's what's crazy.
Times, so.
That's what's so crazy to me because, I mean, not to give away club secrets because I don't want nobody out there not to come to the club. But it's crazy to me because you know what? You know how club really come out on each bottle and section? First of all, we charge you for a space that's there.
Right.
It's there. Like, it ain't going nowhere. That is the building is the building. Number one. Number two, how much is a bottle of Hennessy in the store?
What, $40 maybe?
In the club, like that's $200. With a $40 gratuity on top of it.
Yeah. But you talk about alcohol sales in general. You know, like I just said, a bottle of Hennessy, $40. How many shots you can get out of that bottle? I forget the math. But you get at least, let's say 40 shots.
It's like $40.
$10 a shot.
40 something.
You just made $400 off of selling shots out that Hennessy bottle. But in the terms of bottle service, so when I first started, I'm a little older than the bottle service girls that's out there now. But when I first started,
you're so extra.
We worked
like
we didn't have automatic gratuity. We had to work for our tips,
Right.
And so we had to give good service. We had to have personality.
But that was put in place. That was put in place because when bottle service really started first, like really popping off, people was like, "Look, I spent $200. I ain't spending nothing. $200. What come with this $200? Right. That's all we getting." And so the waitresses was always getting stuck out in the rain. You feel me? So that's when the gratuity got added on. I think it's not. Hold on, I ain't gonna say not fair. What's the words I want to? I think some people don't deserve gratuity though. Yeah. Because they feel entitled to it, so they don't.
That's the difference between. Like I said, when I first started, we had to work. So if I didn't give good service, I went home with nothing. And people, for the most part, the people you talking about that get bottle service and say, I spent my $200, I'm done. Those are not the clientele that I want to deal with. Right. So
the downfall of the nightlife industry now, guess what? You don't assign your section some nights. Well, I mean, not you, but it's specific. Some waitresses cannot assign a section. Well, so if you come in, it's a luck of the draw. If you got Polo section, if Polo say, look, I'm spending $500 and nothing else, that sucks for you because at the end of the day, you didn't even pick my section. The management picked where you was going to work.
Well, let me add to that, though. So when I started, I was in North Carolina. In North Carolina, you have to lock up the bottles. So I think that probably contributed. Now I think about it, that probably contributed for us as well. So you had to have a waitress because the liquor bottles are not allowed to be open on the table. So we had keys. That was smart. Okay. Yeah, so we had. I mean, that was the law. That was ABC, the alcohol beverage control regulated. Like so, waitresses. You had to have waitresses to have the keys to unlock the bottles. So I think probably for us, the more money you give us, the more
we pouring up.
Yeah, the more we pouring out, and the more available we're gonna be.
But that's in any service industry like that, because that's one thing that is very big. A person ain't just gonna sit there if they don't feel like you taking care of them. They gonna be like, look, let me find the next person that really gonna take care of me. Yeah. So. That's like when people be working the floor. I love watching girls that actually work the floor because it's so funny because I come serve you a drink you don't tip me, they look past that person for the
For
rest
the
of the
night.
night. And they be like, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
Look,
I
I've been
be
a server,
crying.
so I know. I mean, yeah. I've been a server and a bartender too, so yeah. It's
But yeah, that's funny.
I don't
That's
know how
funny.
we got to talking about.
But it's because you my
Bartending
bougie,
and serving.
because that's you my bougie friend, and that's what I love about Major Polo World. There's no conversation.
I think the worst thing that happened to me as a server, at the time I was working at a sports bar over in the East Point. I'm not gonna name, but anyway.
You should name drop 'em. I would.
I don't want to go.
Everybody knows at U Bar. I used to work at a U Bar.
Did you?
As a waitress, yeah, 2018. And
I wasn't here
right
yet.
there.
I don't think.
I had a table of 4 that ran up a tab and walked out on me, and of course, you know, you get stuck with that bill. And
That's
I'm like,
crazy to me. Like that's why, hey, bro, what I tell them at Tiger, don't serve nothing till we got cash.
that was
in
a
hand
learning
because-
experience because I never
people-
waitress before. Like that was my first waitress.
Oh, that was your
job.
first?
Yes.
Eesh.
Yes, my first waitressing job.
That's
and
that welcome
like,
to-
That never happened again though. So.
oh hell no! Look, you gonna have to pay up front. I'm sorry, I'm not. I ain't bringing you shit until you give me some money.
And then
Period.
so, I mean, you right. We did get all the way to that, but I think it's because we were speaking of my bougie friend. My bougie friend and the way she gives these service industry people hell.
As you
I
should.
don't give no. If the service is good, like
Yeah.
I tip your waitresses.
Yeah, you do.
If they
You've
if
done
their
it when they wasn't up to par too though.
Yeah, and if their service is good, I and if they ask me if I had a good time, I tell them I had a good time, and I tell them all the reasons why. If I feel like
Which makes me
sharing
remember
it.
you did have one night that was a real good time though. I ain't gonna air you out
Wait,
on the
what?
air.
She was at Tiger?
Several times.
Tiger a lot.
I know you be talking to me, but I really don't remember the last time he was in there.
But her
I
hair
wear
different.
Yeah, I do
Yeah,
my hair
every
different.
time. Every time she done been there, your hair been
Yeah,
there.
and I wear different outfits depending on how I feel.
I don't like that 'cause I don't remember.
So that rolls me right into my next topic though, which is so funny because it fits you of all people. And I literally witnessed last night the worst conversation at the bar of a guy trying to shoot his shot. fellas, free game right here. The bar area is not the area to discuss life decisions with somebody you just met.
Life decisions.
Yo, this girl at the bar last night literally was looking at me like, please come save me. He was over there, so when you get finished out of here, what you gonna do? She said, you know, I'm gonna go get something to eat. He was like, no. I'm talking about like, what do you want to do? Like, what's your career path? What's your choice?
What?
I said, what is he drinking?
So
what is he drinking? But it reminds me of the night that you was at the club.
oh yeah.
The night you sat at the bar.
Yeah.
You dudes in your ear. How do y'all feel about that? What is proper bar conversation?
Well, okay, before we talk about conversation, I just had to say something. Do not try to come talk to me if you just watch me buy my drink.
Oh,
I
yes.
I hate that.
I
That is
agree.
a pet peeve.
I agree.
Oh my God.
Do
I
not.
agree.
I hate dudes will sit. I'll buy my drink as soon as I sip it. The first sip. So what's your name? Da, 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 da.
So you
No.
saying
Right.
initiate the conversation with the purchase of the drink?
If you wanted to talk to me and you see I'm at the bar, then I'm saying you.
I can agree with that.
Clearly, just I'm talking about you came up right after the bartender.
Like
Right.
he was waiting on you to
saw
get the.
me, yeah.
No,
you-
they
you
used to
saw
lie.
me.
Oh no, I got your next drink. No, you can pay for this one. You can give me my money back.
Yes. Yes.
I mean,
Cash at me.
That's
right.
Like people still doing that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. But
So what's the proper approach then?
Whatever she want, I got. Hey, nah, for real. Like that's I know guys.
Look.
I know guys now that do that. Last night, one of my regulars. He come in. He don't even know these girls. They sit at the bar. He said whatever they want, I got it. He ain't.
I know exactly who you talking about.
I heard
And he
this
come
on
listen,
me.
y'all. Usually he buy bottles, but today he by himself. So like, whatever they want, I'm gonna get. He don't know these girls' names. He don't know them at all. But he gonna buy what they want. He gonna make sure I'm good. And he gonna make sure they good, and that's cool. Like I don't know if he was trying to talk to them, holler at them, but I know guys that's respectful enough to just be like,
I'm
you know what,
respectful like that.
Yeah.
you buy everybody.
So I think I asked. Yeah, I do. I get everybody a drink. My goal is to get everybody drunk. I don't know why. So that makes me that that goes right into the next question. So if you're with your friends and the guy approaches you and wants to talk to you, does he buy all your friends drinks?
For me,
Yep.
yes.
Yep.
If he does not, what, like, how you looking
No.
at? What, you don't want one, or
Oh,
no?
he's not buying me a drink at this point where I am.
What if
Maybe
he-
when I was younger,
What if he
could still buy
approach
me
you
a
with the
drink.
drink though? What if he's like, I got you a drink?
No.
No, because my friend thirsty too. We're both thirsty. She talk when I talk. Nope.
And ladies, never drink a drink that a man gives you that you did not see get poured.
Exactly.
So no,
True.
that's a no go, regardless. Even if he comes and hands me a drink,
True, see,
I'm
and
not
I'm a
drinking
man.
it.
I don't even think like that.
So no and no.
So,
Simple answer.
so he say, "Can I buy you a drink?" What's your response?
And he sees that I'm
Like,
with
yeah, he approaching
my
you with your
friends.
girls, and he, excuse me, I want to buy you a drink.
Yeah, like what you say? They thirsty too.
I'm like, my friend thirsty too.
Or yeah, I would like this. What would you like?
Yeah.
And we say this, and he was like, oh, and I've had that happen before, and I'll be like, no, I'm good, because that's just what I expect. Like this, if you try.
I expect
to
from my
approach
friend, if she somebody trying to talk to her, I expect for him to buy us a drink. So I feel like that's the same way with me.
me, yeah, and dudes do it.
What about
so,
you, Taj?
I'm the same way. Like, I don't.
So you'll turn down the drink if a guy don't want to buy everybody?
I will.
Yeah.
I will.
I just feel like even if you offer it, like he don't have, because most of the time your friend might say no or whatever, but it's just about offering. And whoever,
He said, "I'm not buying group drinks."
well then don't come talk to me.
Exactly. Don't
That's
approach
a
the
period.
group.
You ain't never got to talk to
Don't
me.
approach the
You know
group.
you're not buying group drinks.
He ain't got to talk to me either.
I mean, I've done that before, and I didn't like the way it felt to me after. So I was like, that ain't really. I don't not know other men do it. That's not.
Yeah, but you done cashed out.
How
on
does it feel? So I'm confused.
I
Like,
felt like a sucker. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Why did you not get her number?
Nothing really happened after that. You know what I mean? Yeah, you have a little conversation, but for me, it just. I'm like saying, I'm not knocking men who do it. For me,
I feel like your energy. I feel like your energy might have just been off because at the end of the day, I know guys.
He said, "If I buy you a rose, do I have to buy the girls a rose?"
Yep,
too?
all my friends, we all need one. We all need to go.
Like
Get
a
one. I want to go to Dubai. My friends want to go too. I just feel like we ain't gotta be extra with that. I'm just saying.
I
Like,
think the bottle is cool. You buy a bottle, they all can drink on the
I
bottle.
can go for that.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But if I'm not about to just be at the bar picking you, let me get everybody.
You come back to the table with
So,
eight.
so
so you
why?
never had nobody buy you no drink?
With a woman?
Yeah,
Never.
Really?
Hey,
See, that's
I'm not
different.
gonna lie to you. This one here,
I feel like that's different.
she sent me a drink from the other side of the club.
Like I don't care. Like I feel like just as people, period. If you have the common courtesy, you're gonna be like, yo, like if you want to talk to that person, and make sure you get a drink. I just feel like that person might not have been into you, so you felt a little played. But I just feel like generally, if the chemistry's there, and somebody buy me and my friend a drink, I'm finna talk to you. I'm finna see what you about, or at least try to have a conversation and keep it up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like girls that do that, it was just a waste of your time. I'm not gonna lie, but don't let that try to play with you for the next time you try to buy a drink for her or her
Have a
friends.
situation married or in a relationship.
She was just trying to play you because she wanted a free drink.
You know,
See, that's the hard part. Go ahead,
So
Kay.
I don't think that buying a drink should be that type of exchange. Like you buy me a drink, you automatically get my number, or automatically had the lease or something. I feel like
That's a
buying a drink
conversation starter.
is getting my attention.
Because I can buy my own
It's
drink.
exactly. It's a reason that I need to pay attention to you and your advances.
I buy my
Like
own
that's
bottles.
that's
I
how
feel like-
I see it.
Well, you know what's crazy though? Have you? And I'm.
I see that on the other side though. Like you said, the guy wanted to talk to you after. Once we initiate a conversation, and we actually feel a vibe, yeah, let's get another drink. Cause now we have a.
Well, that's what Ron was saying. If your vibe is good and everything was flowing right, then yeah, we're gonna keep doing it.
You said you didn't like that. You said
No,
you didn't
that's
like when-
don't buy it with the expectation.
Right.
I'm thinking that you need to get my number or need to get something
Yeah.
after that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like,
Yeah.
why can't you just be genuine? Like, you know what? Hey, like, get her and her friends a drink. Like, you know, it's on me. And just for you doing that, you think
And that should be
you feeling played, but it's
How many
not.
women am I talking to in the club? Some of them 10, 15? Like,
No,
yeah, I think
but
I'm
it
like-
should be. It should also be an interest starter for you too,
should have
because you don't even
standards.
know that you like me. Like you
Yeah.
just
Right.
see me and you
Well,
like.
you know
okay,
me.
I
I
wanna
just
get
like
my
how
number.
she
That's
looks.
what
Yeah.
I'm saying. You know how you said you don't like when the guy seen you buy a drink then talk to you. I'm
Yes.
saying if I talk to you right before I even bought the drink,
Yes.
we start a conversation. We feel the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm cool with that because
Yeah.
I know we got an energy that we pass instead of
Actually,
buying
he's saying.
everybody. Oh, you don't like me. Let me go buy
He's
a
saying.
drink.
He's saying. But I feel like I only got your attention because you saw how much I spent on your
First of
drink.
all, baby, listen, I buy bottles. I buy bottles in the club. So I don't know. You
Baby.
need to hop off the slide because I buy bottles in the club. Ain't no way.
How old are you?
I
You
know.
gotta be young.
Yeah.
You gotta be
God
young.
damn.
I'm just saying, like, we don't care.
Nah.
You doing too much.
Oh, you,
No,
you,
because
But
that
my
could be
thing
your
is-
last few dollars
got me
that you
$10
have. You
drink.
might-
But my thing, and see, that's another
$15
thing.
drink.
One thing that has happened to me, and it's funny because I'll approach. I'm quick to buy drinks. I'll buy drinks. I don't mind. Like it is what it is. But my thing is, I ask somebody, you know, can I get you a drink? What you're drinking? You know what I'm saying? Don't hit me with something that you really don't drink because now I'm offering. Don't come at me to no 1942 and no Class A Zoo, and I know Roman done served you low standard drinks all night. That was that. She serving you Tito's and you.
But I feel like that, and I'm not saying the girls don't be wrong. I just feel like it's like you offer her what she wanted, so now she can pick whatever she
Exactly.
wants. That's what her heart desires. Like I feel
No,
like
that's not what her heart
you
desires.
can't- you-
That's what her
you can't
ego
have no
desires.
shit-
That's
like
the
you can't have
difference.
no line to where you can't order this.
Well, I'm not saying, I'm gonna get it, but the problem is, that's not what you usually drink. Drink
No, that's probably what
Okay,
you usually
but-
drink,
But
but at the bar.
I feel like you should look at it. So what's the 1942? I don't drink tequila, so what's that cost? Like $20, $50,
32
Yeah.
$32. So
For
that
shot.
I feel like that's
per shot.
$32 that you spent to know that I'm not messing with you. You a waste of my time.
You mean
as a
spent?
female.
No, as soon as she told me 1942, I turned around and said, all right, well, you know what, you have
Okay,
a good
well,
night.
Well, then there you go. That's how you
You have a
feel
good
about
night
it.
because what I really thought you was gonna say is, you know, give me a blue mother, you know.
Oh, no. Now you wrong.
But you asked the question, you got the answer that you needed, and you didn't need to waste no more time.
But that's
Yeah.
not what I asked though, and see, that's what allowed
What
me
did
to
you
miss.
ask? You said
What are you drinking? Can I get you another one?
No, but her response told you all you needed to know about her.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's a lie.
there you go.
people ask me. Oh, I'm never at the bar. I'm always in section. But if I ever am at the bar chilling, and a guy asks me what I'm drinking expensive shots. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
but that's
drinking.
you. But that's what you're
But
drinking.
how would he know that if he don't know me?
That's why I said I got cheat code. I got you.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna tell you.
So,
what to drink.
so he's saying that he already knew, and so I can see that as being a scenario, like, cause men be watching.
Right,
They'll
they
watch
observe
us,
you before they approach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so if you observing and I keep ordering house
Right.
vodka all night, and then all of a sudden I want Grey Goose when you approach me, like, okay, I get it. But if you don't see me, if you don't know me from nothing, and I'm drinking 1942, then yeah, I agree with you. Like, that's what you should get. So
And that's, I mean, it's just crazy. So initiating the conversation, me, I'm asking you hungry. I know that you want some wings.
Shoot, most guys don't want to buy you any food. They want to buy you
no,
alcohol so they can get you drunk and take you
I'll feed
home.
you before I get you drunk.
No, they gonna feed me.
I'll feed you before I get you drunk.
well, a lot of men don't. They'll
Yeah,
actually
they will not buy you food. They will not offer to buy
So
you
you
food.
know what we learned in this moment is when you approach somebody, you approach direct and precise. Look, I finna order 6 wings. Do you want some?
But listen, no, don't.
She can eat all of them.
Right.
And listen, do
All
not just
black.
be asking girls that y'all know ain't got no money. Them hoes came out with $20 in their pocket, and you know they waiting for y'all to buy them drinks.
See,
Exactly.
that's hard to tell.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Yes,
No,
it is.
it's not.
Cause
No, it's-
Rainbow Clothing Line is just lit now.
Listen.
No.
It's
I
not
can't
hard
tell
to
a rainbow outfit from a Dior outfit no more.
Paula, how many times we done went out? We could tell who's got money, who don't. They even got money.
Well, that's because I
Who's gonna
pocket
spend
watch. I'm watching you. I'm scoping. I know how to read money now. I learned that from you and you, actually. Y'all taught me how to read that. Candace can read a rich person from the parking lot across the street. You can read them from a state over. Like, I learned that.
spend it, you gonna
But
spend it.
everybody don't have that talent. You feel me?
I don't.
Because some people,
don't.
like I said, you.
Because I'm not into like name brands and stuff, so I have no
I
idea.
don't feel like it's not about no
not
name
about-
brand.
yeah.
It's the way you.
It's the way you carry
It's the way you
yourself.
carry yourself. You present yourself. Like if I
And
come
that's
in,
what I learned.
it's just like you
The,
know.
the dude that spend the most money in Tiger that I know that's come constantly doesn't get a section. He stands right at Roman Bar.
Yeah,
Shout out to him.
him.
Shout out to him. I hope
And
he
I think
comes.
that's crazy
he
because
comes to
everybody, they overlook him like he won't deal with nobody but Roman because everybody else treat him like he ain't got
I
nothing.
get that too.
Yeah, and that's what you
And
do.
I
You'll
it
sit at the
myself
bar.
personally. But I mean, I learned it working in the service industry and especially in LA because in LA, like just like here, people put up big fronts, and just because they have on designer, one doesn't mean that it's real.
Right.
Two doesn't mean that they can afford whatever they need to afford. And in LA, like, it's different types of money. Like, you got celebrities and all that kind of stuff that everybody thinks celebrities are rich. In LA, you have the people who pay the celebrities. You talking about, okay, Denzel Washington made, you know, $15 million on a movie. Somebody has to produce that movie and pay the crew and pay the other actors and pay the director.
Somebody wrote the contract.
Exactly.
It's all type of behind the scenes.
That type of money is in LA, and you will not pick them out with a Gucci fit on. Like, at the end of the day, I like designer, but at the end of the day,
what I use as an example, when the last time you seen Bill Gates in a Gucci suit?
Right.
I don't see him outside.
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos, he looked like he just woke up every morning and just, you know what, I'm finna go to Walmart.
and then you can tell a lot about a person by what they order at the bar. So if they order in these bars,
see, that's a bartender trick.
We are asking for like this stuff, like, they drink, and they're drinking for a different purpose. They're not drinking to get drunk. They're drinking for an ambience, for things.
Cause you know it's a lady that does love and hip hop, and so when she come in Tiger, you know her stage crew, the Ratchets, Henny Coke, Remy Coke. Let me get such and such, and then she'll come out of nowhere. Can I get an apple martini? Blah 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 blah. Do. And I'm like, oh, you different. Oh, you different.
Yeah.
So I mean, I get what you're saying when it comes to that, but a lot of times, once again, the men don't have the luxury of seeing that sometimes.
No.
Yes.
They do.
They thank you.
They do. Yeah. They do.
I said sometimes. I'm not saying every.
No,
that's an exception to every policy.
No. Y'all don't pay attention. Like, y'all choose not to.
Yeah.
Y'all choose not.
Cause don't y'all know when y'all want to marry a girl when y'all first meet her, if y'all gonna mess with her, y'all know that. So when y'all act like y'all don't know what type of girl is broken, what type of girl ain't, or what type of girl ain't got their life together, when you go to the bar, I'm confused. What you approaching? That's your standards now.
You said men know who they want to marry when they first meet them?
I feel like, or not even married, like you know what you want.
You know what
like,
lane you put
her
her in.
You know what you about to do with this person.
You know what lane
while
you
put mess
in.
with them.
You know when you had that, and that's true. I'm the first initial conversation. I'm the first initial conversation.
You know, take her out on a date. You know, it's just.
Can this girl meet my mom? You know that instantly.
Can she be my child's mother? You know, my stepmom, my kid's stepmom. You know,
you do have that conversation in your own head.
Yeah, I feel like but y'all know what y'all standards are. If you just trying to have sex with this girl, then it's gonna be whatever and how it plays out. But if y'all know what you want, yes.
I don't rationalize that in the club. Everybody to be hit like in the club. I don't look in the club like, she could be.
No. Okay, so when you go in the club, you don't be like, yo, like this girl, she type cool. Like you, well, not even that. I feel
Yende, hold on. Let me get my dog. Yende, they're speaking more of, all right, you know, because we're very big on first impressions. We're very big on what we see. And you know when you look at a girl in the club, first and foremost, you do categorize her. And I've seen you do it because we've done it together. so when we're in the club, and we sitting on the top, and I'm trying to mentally take you back to this night. I don't know if you're going to remember. Sitting on the top, it's a long time because you ain't been back in a while. But we sitting on top of the couch, and you're looking at a girl. You, by the way that girl, first and foremost, you determine how you're going to approach her, too, in that moment. Because by what she's doing, it's going to make you figure out, like, if she at the bar buying a drink, you're going to be more civilized. You're going to be like, look, can I buy you a drink, blah, blah, blah. If she in the middle of the club, twerking on a handstand, you'll be like, oh, this bitch right here. I want her ass. You walking up with your dick out. You like, you damn near like, what's up? So it's like that, but I think they take it a little more deep, but it's like that because in my mind, I am judging you off what I'm getting right there in the moment. Like if a girl in my section, and you could ask anybody at a party with me, it's a different variety of every girl. I got the bougie girl that's sitting over here that's going to be on her phone all night. I got the girl over here that I don't know what she drank before she got here, but she is slumped. And then you got, the in-betweens. And so I be watching guys approach my section because I think it's so entertaining to see how people don't know how to, because we know what we want versus what we got or what we done had. So to see that they try to distinguish between the two, they like, all right.
So y'all come in the club just to hit girls? I'm confused.
I would never come in.
That's your mission?
I used to.
That's your mission?
I don't be in the club no more,
but when you go to the club, that's your mission to just hit girls.
I used to be that.
But you're older now.
I used to be that young and naive.
If you go to the club tonight, is that your mission to just hit girls?
Nah, if I went now, pulling up in polo, you know what I mean? Somebody I know.
Right.
Have a good time. But when I was younger, yeah, I'm going to the club.
Yeah, I'm going to see what I can pull out of there.
But for the people whose mission is to hit the girls, going back to our other conversation, it shouldn't matter what drink she orders or how much it costs or what you got to buy. You got to buy all the friend drinks if you want to hit. Then that's
what?
See, but that's
So I'm hitting all the friends too.
But that's what you want to do. You want to hit her?
I mean, that can happen. Just last night when I was leaving the living room, this young lady standing in front of the car, dude was trying to holler at her. It was just him. He didn't have any friends. She was like, "You talk to me, you got to talk to all of us." Just like that. And I was like, damn, he's like, I can't handle all of it. I can't handle it.
I would have been like, chirp, chirp. Doors open.
So it goes back to what's your intentions, what's your expectations.
Right, true statement.
And you would just admit it. If you can pick up, okay, I need to approach this girl differently, then I need to approach that girl differently. You know,
If you can decipher from that, you can decipher everything.
Yes. Yeah.
That's big though, because a lot of people don't want to be that honest with themselves.
But now, don't get me wrong, you can be wrong. You can make the wrong assumptions, and that's okay. But you will have an opinion regardless. So just don't make it seem like you don't have an opinion either way. Like, I just can't tell what that girl got going on. Like, no. You know
always
something.
know. Yeah, you always know. But my thing is, that's just like with females too though. Mm-hmm. Men, we put on a more show, but y'all have way more intellect than most. Most. Because some girls will play dumb to make a dumb decision.
Yes, and then also some girls, like, it took me a while to pick up on some stuff.
It takes experiences. Yeah, it takes some experiences.
But now I can see through a lot of stuff. But when I was younger, I probably let a lot of stuff slide that I really shouldn't have.
Like what? You know me, I'm gonna call you out.
Talk to him.
You know me, I'm gonna call you out.
Talk
like
to
what?
him.
Okay.
Like what?
I don't know.
Something that you let slide.
The first thing that came to mind was not club related, but I definitely got tricked by the blue balls thing in sex before. Like when dudes say, I gotta get the nut off, or I'm gonna get blue balls, and then it hurt really bad.
Yeah. Shout out to him.
I've never used that one.
Yes, I have been tricked by that. I felt so dumb, and I feel like that's a form of rape, but that's a whole.
Why? Because you got guilted into doing it?
Yeah, like I kept and you kept pressuring. I didn't want to.
Yeah.
And you kept coming up with these different excuses to make me feel like I had to do it or I was gonna hurt you. Like that's obsessive.
I never.
In your 20s and your teens, you never said that.
Nah, I've never said that. No. I've never said that. That's never been one of my lines. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, yes, that's what they say.
Yeah,
they say
I've heard it many times.
Yeah, I have to get this nut off, or I'm gonna get blue balls, and my balls like.
And I feel like that was a young phrase. That like people in the back in the day, like people are not using that phrase now. Like there's no way. There's no way they're not using that phrase. I'd be like, oh well, you're burnt out. But like I feel like when we was young, I feel like that was the phrase to get off, to get your nut off. Like that's what you had to say to do that.
Stuff like that.
I'm actually shocked that it works. Like I just never.
You know, when you're young and you don't have nothing.
You don't know that type of
like I'm not a boy. I don't know nothing about that, and they don't talk about anatomy with us like to that extent. And then you don't have a father figure or an older brother that's telling you like not to fall for these types of tricks and stuff. Like
I just think I mean I'm not laughing at you, but I'm laughing at you because you know how you.
It's real.
And I believe that, and so my thing is I've never heard. First and foremost, outside of TV and movies, I've never heard nobody speak on blue balls. Like I've never heard nobody use that in real life.
You just mess with them young thoughts, because I don't know. Like I feel like girls that really weren't into having sex, that's what they were using.
She said,
they had to convince.
Fuck them blue balls.
Not for real.
But they had to convince. Like you had to convince me to have sex with you.
Yeah.
And push really hard. So that's So it's like a lot of tricks. That's I've heard it, because I feel like that's the one I felt most dumb about.
So when you're in a relationship, do you feel like sex has to happen every day?
Hell no. I mean, not for me.
Yes.
I ain't imagine you said it like that.
I mean, you know, we in different age brackets. I'm older than everybody in this room, so not for me. I'm good.
Yes.
Every day?
I'm good on every day.
Okay, so she said yes. I'm in the middle.
She said.
Yeah, and as a man, I'm like, bro, that's a lot of energy.
Oh, but when y'all was having sex with all these hoes every day,
Oh,
you had
here we
time.
go.
You had time to
Here
bust
we
all these
go.
nuts with all these different females.
Here
So
we-
now busting it on me right now. Come on, every day.
I was in that phase once upon a time ago, but now at this point in my life,
I don't care if
I
I,
don't
get,
think I
get
can-
older.
not
I'm
every day.
Well, you know what? I think
I need a day. I need
at
a
this
break.
age now, I
My
think
body
I
needs
could, but I wouldn't. It
heal.
wouldn't. I wouldn't be pressed. Like if you take
I don't
care
think
of
you gotta
me,
be pressed about it, but why can't you do it every day?
oh, I could. It's just why.
Why? All right, well, I'm gonna put you to sleep then. Let's go to sleep then.
There's certain days that you gonna be like, damn, I was at the job all day.
Tuesday, Wednesday, by 30, you getting lazy dick.
No,
Right?
Look, you just got to ride.
You shooting dust.
that's cool.
Ain't nothing coming out no more.
I'm a rider. I don't
Ain't
care.
nothing coming out no more.
Yes,
Like
it is.
just smoke. Just
Now, if you cool, if quickie and all that stuff, then cool.
I'm
But,
cool
like,
with that.
I'm
Oh my
looking
God.
for, like,
Full
sessions,
fledged,
like-
yeah.
I feel like
yeah, you want to do
drive through the
Olympic
car
floor
wash.
routines. I ain't with all that. Yeah, lay back, go to sleep.
Now, if you gonna ride for 30 minutes, then cool. Then we can do
We're
something.
not gonna
But
make-
I don't
we're
have
not-
to put in that much work.
It's not gonna make 30 minutes. I ain't gonna hold you. It's gonna make like 10. Now I'm gonna be done. But I'm cool with that. I am cool. I'm cool with cookies. I'm cool with all that. I'm cool with doing it in the
Okay, well,
y'all's
see, that's
bathroom.
different then. But
What's-
my women
what-
don't-
so,
my
Ron-
women be wanting rounds.
so,
They
Roman,
want
I'ma
two,
ask
three
you.
rounds, like, nah.
I'm gonna ask you, Roman. So what's too short of a time frame?
I don't know because if it's good,
Song.
A song, one song. If he done in one song, he done for good.
Yes.
I feel like if I feel like if it's good like that, or let me explain because I feel like I have a man, so I feel like it's different. Like you know what I'm saying? I feel like if I'm having sex with him, I don't care. Like I don't care what the time span is because I know I'm a feel it. So I feel like it's gonna be good sex. I feel like I don't care if the song is about to be short, 2-minute song. I'm gonna get them 2-minute pumps out me, okay?
Right.
I ain't gonna hold
But
you.
some,
My thing
but
is-
some can come quick and get right back up, and you can go at it again. Like
I-
some just got it like that.
I ain't
so
gonna cap. I done had my little horrible situation, and you know, it's like in that moment, that's the most awkward thought pattern because you like, what do I say in this moment
Yeah.
right now? Cause you there, I'm there, we live, it ain't,
No,
and it's like, give it to me, give it to me. I need to go, you know. Let me hit this orange juice real quick.
You gotta eat it. You gotta
You gotta.
I'm out of the mood already.
Yeah, and that's the problem, cause
Yeah.
once you get out of that mood,
yeah,
it's over.
it's
with.
over.
My
It's
problem is with sex. I've had good sex before, and so like, unfortunately, every time I have sex, it be in comparison.
Yeah.
To that
To
good
that one person
time.
that be
Yeah.
like,
It's like a high. You hit that high,
Yeah.
you always
you
chasing
can't
that
take
high.
anything less. You can't
And
take
so,
anything less. No.
Yeah, it's just.
And see, that'd be-
that's
So,
my
let
part.
me ask you though, is that like random sex, or is it, or are you comparing that to like when you in a situation with somebody and feelings are involved?
I was in a situation with somebody, and every time we had sex, I woke up from a nap, and he was in the other room smoking a cigarette. Like every single time I
Smoking a
woke
cigarette?
up.
You were the only nigga that
I
smoked a
woke up-
cigarette?
Yes.
I never took you on the couch.
I woke up. Like I don't even remember when we finished. I don't remember when I orgasmed. Like I'm waking up every single time we had sex.
Oh, so that nigga put you in a coma. I ain't bothering that
It's
nigga.
just-
I ain't
Exactly.
talking about the good one. I'm talking
Okay.
about after that.
Yeah.
And you're in a relationship with a new person,
Mhm.
and your feelings are involved. Are you still looking for that same thing from that person?
If the sex is not good, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, cause sex matters.
Yeah.
Like, a lot
Yeah,
of people just
as
say-
much as people want to say it don't, it
Yeah,
definitely
it
does.
does.
The pleasure.
But
Yeah.
wait, so this nigga, I'm like, you would have to blow past this like, so you fall into a coma? Like, she was like, I wake up and he in another room.
That ass
I
to
wake up
sleep.
here.
Remember earlier you were talking about rape? You want to talk about something? We can talk about.
I mean, you invited me to your podcast, so
Of course, I knew what I was gonna get. I knew
You
what I
get
was.
what you get.
But we also gonna talk as friends after this because you were talking to a nigga that smoked cigarettes. So where did this come from?
No, but he didn't smoke them often, but it was just, I guess it was just that
Look,
good.
he
Like,
made-
he had a
he-
So
move
look,
out
it's
the
like-
back.
I have a
She
question.
made
So
him
you
go
only
in.
had that good sex one time, like with him?
No. I've had other experience. That was the best, I would say. But I've had other experiences too, like different things, like different people who ate me out the best, different people who have hit my G spot, like for real, that I didn't even really know was an actual
Yeah.
thing till it happened. And so like
So
I've
my
had
question
different
is.
experiences.
So my question for you then. All right.
Yeah.
How long ago was your best?
Oh, it was when I was young. Like I was like,
So you've been chasing this for how?
19, probably.
19.
you
So you've been
very young,
chasing this
okay.
for a while then, like.
Mine's
Not
like 4 days
chasing
ago.
it.
I mean, not chasing, but you never.
Shout out to him.
But it's always it's in the
She
back.
said
of
4
my
days ago.
He right here on the phone. Shout out to him. I was trying to shout you out, boo, for the good sex.
No, but it's in the back of my mind.
shit.
Anytime that I don't have good sex, I should say. Because if I have
Bro,
good
that'd
sex,
be the
then
worst.
Then it
Bad sex make you so mad. You be so
Exactly.
angry. Like everything irritating. That person can't sneeze around me. Ugh.
leave me alone.
Like, bro, I done lied to send people home. I done lied on both of y'all before. I done lied on both of y'all before. Hey, Candace finna pull up, man. You gotta go ahead and go. Roman, I lie on you all the time. Best friend. What? I'm on the way. I can't believe this. Hey, man, my best friend, man, she done got it to her dude. I gotta slide over.
You wrong. You wrong.
Yo, I look for
bad
any.
sex. Bad sex make you think about.
So after
stuff.
bad sex, would you give a second chance?
I have. I give you 3 times.
You give it 3 times?
3 tries.
Yeah, because I'm not having
Taj?
sex with nobody that I'm not talking to.
Are you single right now, Ty? Because I don't want to put you in no trouble.
I'm
Okay.
single.
I ain't want somebody to be
I'm
like, you
single.
can't go talk to that boy no more.
I'm single. Look, as long as I have a ring on this finger, I'm single, boo.
Okay, and that's on period.
Look, toxic love, that type talk. So
I
you don't give him a second chance? Bad performance?
don't.
I think
It depends. It depends.
So
if
what if you
I'm
consider-
like really attracted to him and he failed the first time, I'll give him another chance.
Are you willing
But
to
I'm not
teach?
going 3 times. No, I'm not teaching nobody shit. I'm almost 48 years old. I'm not teaching nobody shit. I'm a grown ass
She
woman.
said
I
what
got
she
2
said.
grown sons.
Okay?
And I'm not teaching.
She
No
done had
little
them kids.
boys can come my way, period.
But I mean, what if he putting in the effort, but it's just not what you like?
Okay,
You're
we'll
not
go
gonna
figure
take
it out
the
with
time?
somebody else and come back because I don't
Right,
have time
exactly.
for that.
Go get you another
That part.
Stella.
Go teach.
You know what I'm saying? Go get you another
part.
Stella,
Go
a
figure
cougar,
it
or
out.
whatever, because I'm not the one to be teaching.
But I feel like
anybody.
good sex
I'm not.
always comes from the chemistry. It comes from a lot.
It
Like,
does.
people are always just
Yeah.
like, oh yeah,
Well, yeah, because
I'm
your body
saying age
responds
matters though.
differently.
Age doesn't matter. It's
No.
about experience.
Well,
It's
not
about
even that. Your
experience.
body responds differently to different people.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like you have different feelings for different people.
Right.
Like I'm gonna tell you, the best sex I've ever had came from somebody that I was not intellectually into, but physically she was everything I wanted. But if she talked, it was over with. Like I don't want to know nothing you got going on. Shut up. like, cause that's the main thing with men, and I'm a product of it, so I don't mind speaking on it. Your job is to shut up long enough to get it, not to talk your way into it. Because majority of the time, you talk yourself right out of it.
Yeah.
And that be the worst. When you talk yourself out of it, and then she tell you, you was good up until you said that dumb shit. You go out a knife to the heart, you be like, shit, I could have said anything in the world, and I said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, once you reach a certain age, I'm gonna say and I think I actually posted some on Instagram about women. I'm gonna say from the age of 35 and up, maybe even younger than that, because women mature faster than men.
Right.
If you not saying no shit that's gonna keep my attention, like if you say some dumb shit to me, if you texting me what you doing at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, nigga, I'm asleep. The fuck? I gotta get up in the morning. Why are you texting me?
You can't.
On a Tuesday.
You can't do that one time.
What you doing?
You can't do that one time because that's a polo move right there.
Oh,
But that's drunk polo. That's drunk polo. What you doing the hell out of everybody
until somebody fall in.
First,
Okay, here
the
we
first
go.
one, nothing. Soon as I get the first nothing, I'm through the door. I know it's game
Oh
on.
my god, no.
Cause at 2:30, if you say nothing,
You better make
you
your
lying.
appointment earlier in the day.
Exactly. Right.
you knew you was
You
going
set
after
it
the
up
club.
for later. You don't.
You know that's what's crazy.
Don't hit
That's so
no-
funny you
no
said that
real
because
woman.
I've done that, and it never works for me. I'll message all day. We'll talk. Ooh, I can't wait till I get out the club. Get to the club, kick it with this one right here. Drunk as a skunk, straight to the house. Don't even think about it till the next morning. Like,
I made an appointment.
I had a pussy buddy.
That's really your fault.
It is because I
invite
done
her
taken
to
I'ma
the
girls.
make my
club.
appointment.
Invite her to the club, and then that
I'ma
way you
make my
can't forget.
Right, I done
She
taken
right there
girls.
with
I
you.
done taken girls home from the club and went to sleep.
Oh yeah.
She
And woke up and she was eating pizza, this leftover pizza. So I was like, you was tired. Yes, I was. That was me.
I got a question.
What's happening?
So, and not in a relationship, but a person that you're having sex with, or just a person that, period, in general, that you.
I don't like the way this is going already. Coming from her.
Are you running red lights?
No.
You're not running no red lights.
I'm not running no red lights.
Not with your girl, not with the girl that you're messing with, not none of that.
It's a mental thing for me. It's not
What's running red lights?
having sex while they're on their period.
Oh. I was like, wait a minute, I haven't heard that one before.
Putting the towel down.
Look, I have. I can't lie, I have.
I done it one time, and I felt so disgusted. I couldn't do it again.
Yeah. I did it more than once.
I'm not doing it.
Not too many times, but I've done it.
I'm not doing it. I can't. Red light means stop. I've always been taught that.
But there's some freaks out there that don't fucking care.
Man,
like,
what?
I had one dude was like, I'm gonna stay at the top. He wanted to eat me out while I was on. He's like, I'm just gonna stay at the top. I'm like, you're not kissing me there, girl. I'm just like, it's like, no.
I can't.
I mean, that was like years ago.
Oh my God.
I never heard it called a red light.
I just gotta know.
I never heard it.
That's the phrase that they use.
I never.
No, you're not gonna read no message to me. We're not gonna do this.
No. I'm not gonna read.
What is it?
I'm gonna just show you the name, and I'm gonna show you the text message.
What a message? Which one?
And I'm gonna say, and I say, I'll wait till next week. You know what I'm saying? Holla at me. I'm like, No, please. What you got going on? Like in my head, I'm thinking like, what you got going on? Like you got something going on, cause like, why you wanna? Or is that good? Or what you got going on? I'm confused.
This is weird because it definitely states.
Don't read.
I'm just saying. It definitely states. I'm on my cycle. So what you want to wait to see me? Cause I'm not worried. That's not gonna be 2 times in a row, man. You please me. I can't please you. So you still want it? Cause you can wait. I can fly in till you even leave. I'll come to you. Yes, I want it. You playing.
And I never shut up. I wasn't gonna go in.
And then you text, I went back to sleep.
Mind you, I was at Halo. I was lit. But
It's a fetish thing.
Yeah, it could be.
But he never asked me that before, so I feel like.
Nah.
Maybe he never felt comfortable till now. I don't know, but dudes have weird fetishes sometimes.
But sometimes guys will do something with some women, and some women they won't do it with. So it depends on how much he's really feeling you. Like, yeah.
We need more backstory to make.
Cups up.
Why she pour her?
Hers big. She got a gulp. Everybody else got a shot.
She pour a whole cup.
Because you getting real crazy right now. I'm going to just leave it at that.
One thing about me and Roman, everybody that's tuning in and know, we don't keep nothing from nobody. We very straightforward. She know all my dirt. I know all her dirt. And when I tell you this situation, she know how I feel about it. That's why she wanted to bring it up in the first place.
I had to ask because I feel like my answer was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm see you next week, you know what I'm saying? Holla at me. And I feel like your answer was like, no, I need it right now. Like, you can't relax. I just feel like relax.
Cam said save her song. Tell us some cups up.
It's the bottle, girl. You supposed to be on your way.
But yeah, so I ain't doing no red lights.
I'm running red lights. I don't care.
Fetish, I don't like feet.
I love feet. Suck
My
my toes.
My thing is, I'm gonna tell you though, I
don't know which I got going on. Y'all sex is trash.
I am overcoming it though. I am overcoming it. I have started doing the foot massage thing. But one thing I would not do is put your toe in my mouth.
That's what I was talking. That's what I was thinking when you said it. Like, I'm not.
Oh no, I didn't like feet in general. Don't.
Okay. Yeah, it's some. Yeah.
No, the fact that people be putting toes in their mouth is what
I have a question. I got a real question. Polo said he not putting no toes in his mouth. You putting my toes in your mouth, right?
Yeah, babe.
Okay. I don't know. Y'all got trash sex. Our sex be good.
No, my sex is fine.
No, it can't be. It cannot be.
That's a fetish, though.
But I'm not sucking no toes. That's not my
It's not no fetish.
I don't like that.
You say that because
It's not something for the woman.
It does something for him.
See now, I get that mentality because I'm a true Pisces. I'm a pleaser. But one thing I will not do, I had somebody literally put their foot like right here, and I was like, oh! Now if you want to fight, like say that. Like You ain't gotta put your foot on my shoulder.
Oh my God.
Cause she thought it was cute. Cause I'm sitting on the floor and she was sitting on the couch. And just like how this right here, she like literally threw her leg over me. I was like, oh! I was like, what you doing? She was like, I was just getting
Just hold
comfortable.
it and then like suck the toe and then you know what I'm saying, get close in and choke her like you know.
I mean, you don't have to put the big toe in your
I
mouth.
don't
Just put the second or the third or the fourth.
I'm just trying to hold it out.
I mean,
You don't gotta like suck it.
Alright.
I don't know.
So would you kiss your man's feet?
You know what I'm saying?
no.
I don't like it.
I
Would
don't
you-
put- No.
Would you suck his toe?
What do you mean? If that's what we was into, then I'm gonna suck his toe.
I'm never drinking with you no
I
more.
did. Hey, I didn't suck his toe. I'm just saying. I
Out
feel
of
like.
all these bottles me and you
Hold on,
been sharing.
I know you talking. I know you ain't talking. What I'm saying is that if that's what my man was into, and I was gonna turn him on, then I would have did it. I'm just saying.
All these bottles we been sharing.
Whatever.
I'm gonna look at him differently now. You gonna be like, what's up, bro? Be like, man, go on, bro.
Shout out to
Go
your
on,
toes,
bro.
too.
Don't do my toes, okay?
It's not even that. It's the fact that.
But you say it because you never. I feel like you're
Okay,
not doing it.
so check this out. What's the weirdest thing you did or allowed? Dang, no. I got sucked
No.
out.
I feel like the weirdest thing I ever did was a butt plug. And I feel like it was just so weird.
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
I hope I don't poop myself. Like,
I know, right?
I was just like, yo, I'm finna poop. Like, this is the weirdest thing. But it felt good at the same time. So I was just like, I'm not doing this no more.
I ain't know,
Is that the bees or what's the
No,
butt?
I never
what's
did
the butt
anal.
plug?
So that's what I'm saying. It was just one of them
Cause
moments
I don't know
where
what that
we just
is. Is
did.
That's
that
the-
what the bees that you put in your
Nah, this
What's
the
that?
it's like a actual.
It's
like a plug.
It's like a spade.
It's like
Yeah,
a plug.
it's shaped like a spade.
Oh.
But I tried the smallest one because I
Come to
never
take a
did.
take. You'll see one. I have to tell 3 girls every night,
Right.
take that out, bro. This is not that type of club.
Oh, they put in their booty
And walk around.
And they be lighting up in their butt.
Oh, shit.
And they
I
be
didn't know that.
dancing, and all you see is
I
this
have
right
seen
here
the light
and
in
a
the
little
butt, but I didn't know
flashlight.
that's what it was. Wow.
The fact that you would go like this.
She was getting all while she was there.
Whoa.
Wow.
I'm crying.
I have to tell them.
I need to go see.
What's the weirdest thing? Polo, what's the weirdest thing about you?
The weirdest thing I've done, I don't know. I'm kind of when it comes to that, I'm kind of boring because I don't.
Oh my
I don't
God.
like doing no. You know what? The weirdest thing I've done, I don't even remember doing. A girl said that I had sex with her anally, and I was like, what? She was like, yeah, you put it in my butt. I said, what? I said, how? She was like, you just put it in there. I said, it went in there easy. Like I would remember struggling. I would remember
She
struggling.
must have be doing it in her butt though.
She had to because
Yeah.
I literally don't remember it. It was the next day, and I was like,
You nasty. She
I was
don't
like,
me.
she was like, you was wild last night. I was like, okay, we was drunk, we was lit. She was like, you put it in my butt. I said, but what? But what? Because you mustn't finish your statement because I know. She was like, yeah. I was like, no, I and that was the weirdest thing because I fully have no memory of it. Never ever thought I wanted to try that. Never even mentally, like, you know, some dudes be like, man, I want to try and see what that's like. Because they feel like it makes them more powerful.
I feel like y'all lame. Like y'all are some lames on this podcast right now. Cause it's like I go to the sex shop. Like I do. Like I feel like I go once a week and I see different toys. I see different things that I like. And
Once
you,
a week.
I used to do that.
yeah. I listen. No, I'm not gonna lie. I was never
Talib
like this
Monroe.
before until I met somebody else.
So, Candace, what's the weirdest thing you've done?
I don't know. I was trying to think, but I have had anal sex. I enjoy anal sex, so I guess
I'm
I
not
don't know
shocked,
if that's
though.
weird.
I'm not shocked. That's the bullshit of it. Like, I'm not shocked. Come here, put it in my butt. No, I don't even know how you like. How do you even lead up to that? How do you even lead up to anal sex? Like, is it a conversation? Is it a conversation, or you just be like, whoopsie? Oh, you like it?
No.
Yeah, the
They
first
just start
time.
playing. Yeah.
You put the thumb in
You
there.
just loosen
Now
it.
I will put my thumb in there now. I'll do that. Cause that's control. You can't go nowhere.
You be too drunk. You done did it several
Thank you.
Nah.
Right. Exactly.
I put my thumb in there now. I'll hold on and I'll grab you too. I'll hold you just like that. You ain't going nowhere till I let go. I'ma hold you. But yeah, everything else like that shit.
I mean, I guess that's probably weird for. So I do not like having my toes sucked, and a dude he did it voluntarily one time, and I didn't know that I didn't like it until he did it, and I just I let him do it, but afterwards I was like, you know what?
So you liked it when he sucked your toe?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I didn't. So to me, that's probably.
Did he just randomly just do it? Like he was just like.
Yeah, he just worked his way
Yeah,
down
like
to
he.
her feet.
Yeah, well.
He probably put her foot up
Yeah,
in his
my
face.
feet
Why
was
you
up
making
in
it
the air.
seem like it's so trash?
not-
It's
it's
not
not.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have friends that enjoy that.
Yeah.
But I personally.
I mean, Ashi, my dog, our friend, she'll tell you quick. She called me. He just made me nut off sucking my toes. I said, well, congratulations, because you'll never get that conversation out of me. You'll never get-
Now I'm not saying all that. I'm just saying in the heat of the moment, like you know what I'm saying, right there. That's
My
what-
thing is, I overthink it because I'm like, yo, you've been on your feet all day. You came in talking about you was tired.
I'm not doing it when
No,
but I'm not doing it when I'm
exactly.
after I get out the shower.
That doesn't
Yeah.
matter to me. That doesn't matter.
You can't
Okay,
say that
you
because that's
been-
like you've been walking around on your thing all day,
It's-
your meat
it's
all day.
Right,
Wash it.
exactly.
Right.
No, you gonna wash your balls because we don't want to smell no sour damn balls.
Exactly.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, right. I don't like that.
Musty.
Hey, man.
Dude, you need to go get something in my Vagisil and then clean them
Whoa.
balls and get that damn bacteria off your shit so it won't be smelling like that. You know what I'm saying?
Ty, what's the weirdest thing you done?
I haven't really done anything weird, but my weirdest request was a prostate massage.
Okay.
That mean he wants you to
The
put your
last-
finger in?
It up his fucking ass, and that's some gay shit. And I was like, hell no, nigga, bye.
I didn't.
Well, I didn't
Yeah.
I put context prostate
Prostate massage. Yeah.
massage
Oh,
by
for
time.
your,
Massage by time.
he wanted you to do that as part of your service.
Yes, a prostate massage.
Oh, as far
Did
as
you do it?
Yes.
Not even.
No,
that
no,
he
hell
made
no.
you.
I ain't sticking my hand up on him doing ass. I'm not doing that.
I want to know how much money I would do. How much money? For some money, I would did it.
I with some gloves on like you, Dr. Look.
I'm like,
Hell no, fuck that.
For some money, I would like a couple.
How much would you charge?
Maybe like a couple thousand. I would have did it.
A couple
I would have
thousand.
did
A
it.
couple thousand. So anybody out there right now, couple thousand, my dog got you.
I
Hey,
got
why
it.
you looking?
So, yo, man, hold on. I'm making a couple $1,000. I know what's wrong with y'all.
Are you doing it with or without gloves on? Cause you know.
Depends how much money you're giving me. Like, I just,
Oh my God.
I can't. Cause I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like
Okay,
I
we need
touch
the
so
prices.
much
You gonna do
dirty.
it, Talia?
I touch so much dirty things. I feel like it. You saying that, like I never wiped my butt and I didn't have shit on my head fingers before. Like I feel like you're, or my son's. Like I feel like I can't say that.
But
you know what I'm saying?
what? But I'm just saying this because I've
It
heard
is
that,
weird.
You know, gay men they actually do an enema before they,
Animal.
you know, an enema. They put an enema to get all the shit out their ass. Like I would not stick my bare finger up no man's ass. Shit gonna be up in there.
I probably
It gonna get
wouldn't
all
do
the
it.
shit out.
I probably wouldn't do it. I'm just saying if it came to some real money though, if it came to some real money.
What's the
Shout out
price?
Talia said, hell no.
What's the prices with and without gloves?
Like 10K, I'll do it. I'll do it without some gloves. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm
10K
With gloves,
with-
with gloves.
No, I'm doing 10K with. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, 10K with gloves, and I feel like up that like 15K.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
ain't
doing
no
it without
problem.
gloves. I don't care. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I will.
10K.
I'll get a new finger. I'll get some new skin. I'll peel it off, get some new skin. I'll burn it off and get a new like. No, like,
15K.
Y'all killing me with that one, boy. I cannot.
I
Y'all.
don't know what's wrong with you. Y'all tripping
Oh, my God.
about some what? Oh God, get into it. Get into it.
All right, so let's switch it up a little bit. Let's switch it up. I was watching this video online, and this chick was talking about she was dating a guy. The guy bought her a BMW, put her in a condo, you know, basically upgraded her life, right? They broke up, and the dude was like, all right, well, you got to move out. Left with the car, but you got to move out of the condo. Like, I'm not going to continue to pay for your condo. And she said that he was in the wrong because he created a lifestyle for her, and now that she can't go back to what she had
But he
previously.
wasn't her husband, right? He
No,
was just
they
a
were
boyfriend.
dating. They were
yeah,
dating.
fuck you, bitch. You gonna have to move, shit.
Now
You
listen,
saw that video?
I watched that video and I just feel like if he kicking you out, or you don't. First of all, I feel like she don't even have to leave. I just feel like if I'm gonna upkeep this goal that you gave me, you should have been thinking smarter than what. Okay,
Exactly.
I feel like he's upkeeping me. I don't have to pay no bills or nothing. So everything
She's been
money I
stacking
get
her money.
is extra. So I could do
Right.
this and meet another guy with the same amount of money or extra that what you got, and I can have what I need to do. I feel like. She wasn't thinking smart. Because ain't no guy supposed to protect you, pay for nothing, unless it is your husband or your boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she was you're doing too much. So I feel like, yeah, you're going to have to hit the road, sis. Like, it ain't,
Yeah.
I can't hold you like one-on-one. Like, you're going to have to go.
I mean, so do y'all believe in spousal support is what I was getting at.
If we're broken up, no. What you mean? Like,
Spousal support
is different.
is marriage.
Right. Spousal support is different.
So
It
do y'all
is.
feel like that because we were married?
It depends on who caused the relationship to fall out, who caused the marriage to break up.
I feel like it's two people, though. You can't say that. I feel like people always say, yeah, like my man cheated or whatever, we're married. But I feel like people get divorced, people break up because it's two people involved. It's never just one person. I feel like one person.
But that's why a lot of people don't want to get married, because once you get that shit on paper, it's a
contract.
Oh yes, yeah.
No, but there's things you can do. There's prenuptial agreements that you can create.
Are you signing a
clauses and
prenup?
stuff Heck yes. And I have assets. Number one for me.
See, but that's the difference.
So-
You come to the table with a lot. You come to the table with a lot. That's different.
Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know because I've never been married, but I heard a prenup. It only protects what was established before you got married. Once y'all get married, anything that's gross, it's yours.
No. A prenuptial agreement is an agreement that we come to before we get married.
Yeah.
And you can put whatever you want in that prenuptial agreement. It's a contract. Just like your wedding, your marriage is a contract. What happens is if it's not in the prenup, then the marriage contract takes precedence. And in the marriage contracts, you're splitting everything or whatever happens.
Yeah.
But you can put in that prenup, if something were to happen and we split up, like me to protect myself, if you're a rich man and I can say that we agree that you're going to pay me $50,000 a month, whatever, in spousal support in our prenuptial agreement. So when we get divorced, this is what we agree to. Like, so there are things where you can go to court and try to challenge that prenuptial agreement, but at the end of the day, like, that takes precedence. You're going to pay me my $50,000 because that's what we agreed to prior to us getting married.
Bro, them prenups is them real deal contracts. They
are.
You know them them like a 360 deal.
Yeah, that's what, like, marriage, my whole view on marriage, like marriage has been fantasized so much, like people forget like what the purpose of marriage was originally.
Right. Because now it's become a business. It's not
No. Marriage was always a business. Marriage was never about love. Never.
That's y'all problem. I want to have a business and I want to love.
I mean, I dig that because at the same time, I hate titles. I'm not titles. I only agree with titles for your sake because I don't need the title. Like, if that's what you need to, not you like specific, but if that's what you need to feel better about this situation, cool. I'll call you my girlfriend. I call you my wife, boo, whatever. But me personally, if I treat you right, I do right. What's already understood don't have to be spoken.
What do you mean? Yes, it do.
It does. I mean, a woman wants to be acknowledged, especially if you're introducing her to your boys
that's different.
or your family,
if I'm introducing you to somebody, I'm not gonna introduce you as my
friend.
homegirl.
Oh, my friend.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
But at the same time, I don't feel like I have to go around.
That's bull. Because when you have a business, you introducing everybody to your business.
Exactly.
Why can't you introduce your wife like, this is my wife? This is who I'm presenting myself.
That's if we
But
introducing. But I'm not gonna walk around flaunting.
That's because if you have a business, you're presenting that this is my business, this is what I love, this is what I do. It's you present that to the world. Present your wife like that.
Exactly.
That's y'all problem as men. You don't present your wife like that, and y'all be one.
Put your hands down.
I'm just saying.
Put your hands down.
mean that shit.
I'm just saying, like.
So he letting everybody know.
I'm just saying that's why I'm not married. I'm just saying as couples, as people, period.
Yeah.
Understand that people want to be recognized. As you recognize everything else from the bottom, where when you go on dates, or when you just go and boomeranging things, like
that's just showing respect to your girl or to your dude. Like, you can't. I feel like people who try to hide what they have going on, they doing other shit. They trying to do other shit.
But it's not about hiding.
Yeah,
but my thing is,
hiding.
I'm looking at where we are in this world, in this age right now. Everybody want what you got. You feel me?
It doesn't matter. You gotta know the person you're with.
I don't like the way your eyebrows
look. She a strong chick.
At the end
She's
of the
not
day,
gonna fuck around with
true,
you.
but at the same time, I got that trust in you. I don't need to. I'm not gonna say acknowledge because I hate using that word because that's not what it is. But I don't have to flaunt it because there's certain dudes out here that only want to. Like, I used to be side nigga polo. I only wanted to deal with females that had a dude because I didn't have to deal with the other things.
But that was
came
your
with the
standards.
relationship.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't.
But there's other men out here that do that, and guess what? They will target. There's people who target.
Okay,
people.
so I had one of my viewers say, I'm not saying anyone is wrong. Biblically, marriage isn't introduced as a business.
Thank you. It's just that's
Okay.
love.
So,
This turns into a business.
so when we look at the history of marriage, I understand people have their beliefs in religions and things like that. All religions have their stance on marriage. If you look at the Quran allows Muslim men to have more than one wife.
Right.
There's different, same thing. There's polygamy in the.
Oh, here
with
she
the,
goes. She in her zone.
the-
She in her zone.
Different cultures. Anyway, so yes, your religion is your religion. You can take that standpoint. But if you look at the history and the facts of marriage was brought about for keeping a family going, keeping the line going, and bringing money together. So you look at kings and queens. Kings and queens didn't get married because they loved each other. They got married to bring their kingdoms together. And in order to keep the kingdom going, you had to have children. You had to have an heir to the throne, and it had to be.
But
keep
that's what
going.
people made it.
Wakanda forever.
No. That's what marriage is. When you got married, so back even in like the 100 years ago, in the 1900s, when you got married, you married your father had to give money, you had to pay for the wedding and all that kind of stuff because you're marrying into
The
somebody
family.
else's money. You're marrying into another man's money. You as a woman, all you were there for was to produce children so that the line could keep going.
But I'm saying that that's what they made it to be. Like, I feel like it don't have to be like that. I feel like you're correct as when you say it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that is what happened years and years ago, just from kingdoms, different things. What I'm saying is that I don't want to marry like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You don't have to.
I'm just saying for just people in general. Like, I feel like people are speaking as people get married for love. That's what you're supposed to get married for. I feel like you say that, but I can't sit here and say I'm gonna marry somebody for 48, 50 years just because my family don't have enough money and we gotta marry them to keep up a
but
standard.
that's how they used to do though.
No,
It used to be arranged marriages. Like people didn't even know the person they were.
Yeah.
But that ain't the time.
But that's a different
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like they made it like that.
But
So
we're
y'all in
speaking.
America
We're
wasn't
speaking
like that,
generally
though.
though.
But if you're gonna do that, then that means that women had to go back to being housewives and cooking. And not
Right,
making-
exactly.
But there's cultures that
No
still do that to this
but
day.
women make just
Y'all
as much
speaking
money
on,
as men
but
now.
y'all speaking
so.
on America.
No,
Yeah, we're in America. We're not in the out,
And
you
y'all-
know,
But
other countries,
but it
I understand.
happens. It
Okay,
happens.
but y'all are also speaking on society and the way that people perceive different stuff. Marriage, like you said, I agree. I'm not marrying somebody for 50, 70 years or whatever. I'm going to be with them for 70 years. But people's life expectancy is way longer now.
Yeah.
Back then, like people lived to like 50 years old. So you got married at 20, you got married at 25.
Shit, some got
whatever.
married at 13. Like they were really young.
That's a short time. And
Right.
again, women weren't allowed to have anything. You were marrying for somebody's money, like or you're having an arranged marriage to bring certain families together. Like that was the purpose of it. And so now we are trying to take an institution, just like we're talking systematic racism. We're trying to end the systematic racism in a system that was set up for racism. We're trying to marry for love in a system that was set up for business. So
Hey,
you have to
got my
change
vote.
the whole thing.
I agree with you, and I got a question. I don't know. How many of y'all grew up with both your mom and your dad married?
I did.
I grew up in
I
a single
did.
parent
I
home.
did.
I
And
didn't.
for me to see that, I know that I'm very rare, and I know a lot of people that didn't experience that. I agree with you. Like, I can't marry a woman solely on our business ventures and building that kingdom like that.
Right.
Like we.
But
No, I'm not
But
saying-
it's a factor.
I'm not saying that.
You're not
is-
marrying a woman with a 300 credit score.
Yeah,
But
but
here's the thing, though. My parents, and that's another thing. I'm glad you brought that up. I believe in growing together. This whole notion of you come already
Yeah.
built up,
Yeah.
and I come in-
But
I
no.
don't like that.
I'm not
You know what I mean?
saying that she built up because
No,
her credit score could be 300 and she could still have a business.
I'm gonna
But,
say
but that's America, though. America has put this notion that a man's already had the stuff and you should come in. Or now because women are bosses, same thing. She
Yeah.
has her stuff and you come in. No,
It can grow together.
and we grow
yeah,
this.
it can,
And that's
but
how
I'm
you
gonna
build
say
up.
this because I'm older. I'm almost 50. I mean, I'm right there.
Stop saying that.
I am almost 50.
But you
Shit.
look like you
Good.
like. But you
Thank
look like you
Well, I'm just
10.
saying, whatever.
Okay, talk
But-
it.
I'm gonna say it's where you are in your life. Like as far as like, you know, growth or whatever, me at my age, I'm not gonna fucking meet somebody and ain't
It's
got
your
shit.
maturity level.
And I mean, yeah.
It's your
I
maturity
mean,
level.
I can't try to help anybody grow.
So I have a question. This is
At
like
my age.
this is like based off the movie of Matrimony. If I'm saying it right, she was with her husband for years and years and years. Tyler Perry movie.
Oh, okay.
She was with him for years and years and years, and he didn't have nothing. He kept saying she used up all her money, and then literally he ended up making it, and he ended up trying to leave her, be with
Yes.
somebody else, but gave her money back. I feel like.
Oh, I know this hit no.
No. I'm just saying, but I feel like
No, I'm saying I know this
she
hit
married
no.
him, not saying that you had anything, but you didn't have nothing, and she still married you. I feel like she married you because she loved you. You feel me?
Right.
So you can't say that. And now that he's rich, I feel like he was wrong for leaving her.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just like, what do I do with that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm marrying you for love. I feel like that is a factor, what you're saying. I feel like you always put that in play. Like, people are marrying for business, marrying for money, marrying for all that. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just personally not marrying you for no money because I can get my own money.
Exactly.
I can date 100 niggas and get that money
Exactly.
without being married. So I just feel like, me personally, I don't want to marry you because you have money. I love me some money. Do not get it.
Okay.
Do not get it messed up. I want a guy. I need a guy that's financially stable,
Right.
so where I can live my life the way I want to, even with you. But at the same time, I don't need to marry you because you have money or because you have certain standards that my children, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking out for me and my generation to move on. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all, I think y'all are misconstruing what I'm saying. I'm not telling y'all what to marry for. I'm saying the institution of marriage is based off of business. And when we talk about like what marriage is, as far as like contracts and things like that, the question was, should you pay spousal support?
Right.
The contract of marriage, when you go sign that marriage certificate, it don't say nothing about are y'all gonna be in love forever.
So it's okay to cheat. That basis on, is it okay to cheat, do whatever you want to do, because it doesn't matter because we got a business going on as long as we making money.
It's more on the
That's-
biblical side. I think, you know, because you're married. Most marriages are by, you know, a bishop, pastor, whatever your religion is, and that's when you're confessing your love to one another.
No, so that's all ritual. It's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
ritualistic. So so my view on marriage, I don't view marrying for business or anything like that. I don't believe in marriage at all as an institution.
Which
like
you
me
stated
personally.
on multiple occasions.
Yeah, I don't believe in marriage at all. I believe, yes, you can love someone and get into a relationship with someone and all that kind of stuff. I don't need to sign a marriage certificate to do that, because the marriage certificate is the business part. Like that's what. And then like whenever you're like, let's say you got married and your
So
spouse
you saying you don't need paperwork to solidify?
Yeah, I don't need paper.
So do you need paper? But so do you need paper for your business?
Yes.
So why you don't need paper for?
But that's what he
Because
said. It's
marriage
not
is
his
a
business.
business.
No.
Look at DMX though. DMX died, and his woman cannot get.
She can't get
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it is a business.
But I feel like she is owed that.
Exactly.
She's
So
saying for her relationship, she
so
don't
that's
need
what
the
I'm saying.
paperwork.
Love and marriage are different.
Yeah,
that's
it
what I'm
is.
trying to
There
say.
is a
And y'all
separation
are
there.
I
saying.
get that, but I'm talking about you personally. Now.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
I'm not gonna marry you on paper. There are other things that I can put in place. There are other contracts. It's all.
You might as well get married. Yeah, you might as well get married.
No.
It's
See,
on paper.
so
No.
okay, so listen. So if y'all just talking for years and years and years and go on, but y'all doing this business, what is allowed to happen? Because I'm confused. What is not? What's you want to make contracts? What is allowed to happen? What's not allowed to happen?
So what's happening in my relationship is I don't need a paperwork for that, because that's the same thing having a boyfriend girlfriend. You don't have you can't cheat on your boyfriend girlfriend. That's social standards. Like, you're not putting that in a contract. When it comes to marriage, what matters when you get married? Your money matters when you get married. You can say, I have beneficiaries. I have a life insurance policy. These are the things. If she needed to take over his business whenever they got married, he can list her on his business document saying that she is part owner, or if something happens to me, the ownership goes to her. Just like you have a living will. I can put stuff. I'm not married to anything right now, so my mom is my beneficiary on everything. I have assets. I have things. So I need to create a will that says if anything happens to me, my mom gets this, my sisters get that.
Yeah.
I don't need to be married to them to do that. I can do that with my partner.
One of my viewers just said that.
Yeah. So why not get married? As I'm saying, I feel it.
If that's what you choose to do, so marriage just makes it easier. For example, changing your name. I want to change my name, right? I have to go through. I have to go through hoops to change my name because I'm not getting married because of the laws that are in place. But it'd be easier if I got married. I can go in and have that marriage certificate and change my name and do all these things. Marriage just makes it easier. But all of that stuff is separate from love.
Yeah.
All of that stuff is separate.
I'm not saying that, but it all plays a part into one. I feel like you can't. I feel like if I'm gonna have a business, I'm gonna write you off and do all that stuff. I might as well marry you, because at this point we are together. We have to make everything that we do from this point on is as a team. I feel like we're a team. Marriage is a teamwork. Feel me? So I feel like if we're gonna build it without just being together and not getting married, I feel like that's still a teamwork. We might as well get married and do what we have to do and make it easier on us. Why make it harder?
It's not necessarily harder. It depends on what you have to lose. It's all about the money. So that, for example, Kanye and Kim. So they're saying, like, there's reports out there that they're getting divorced because Kanye's has all these lawsuits and things like that. So they have to separate their money, and so they're getting divorced, married, but they're still together. But so now Kim's money is protected from all the lawsuits that Kanye has.
That doesn't mean he doesn't love her, and that also does not mean they didn't do that as a team. If I'm making sense, like I feel like they got married because he wanted to love her. He wanted to be with her. He knew she had money, regardless if she was messing with him or not. So I feel like once they got together, and I feel like even though they divorced, I feel like he still has his money, she still has her money. It's still a teamwork. I feel like it's still love in the area.
Now we agree. We're saying the same thing.
All right. So we gonna back down on that a little bit. We gonna back down on that. I was literally trying to figure out how to get in there. I ain't gonna even get in there. What we gonna do? We gonna lighten up this move.
It was cool.
It was cool.
It was a good topic.
It was cool. It's just not my conversation to have.
I mean, shit, I ain't been married, so.
Huh? Yeah, all right, go ahead. Because I'm gonna switch it up right now. So, what we gonna do in this moment is...
What we gonna do in this moment?
What we gonna do in this moment is, while we switching out batteries here, I'm gonna ask y'all a question that I got asked.
Okay.
If R. Kelly was to get out of jail today and had a free concert, would you go?
I don't know.
I'm going.
I'm going.
I'm not.
You're not going?
I'm
going.
No.
I ain't gonna cap.
And
If R.
the
Kelly
reason
was to
being
have a free
because
concert right now,
me as a mother, and I have a daughter, there's no way I could ever support him again. Like,
I don't feel like you're really supporting him. I feel like it's free. I feel like there ain't. I'm being.
that's a I don't want to see his ass.
Listen, I just feel like I can't take away from him being a bad person from his music. Like, and I know that sounds so corrupt.
I listen to him on my iTunes.
How many artists? But how many artists do you know is really that done did so much corrupt stuff?
They probably have. And
but you still listen to their music.
But because his shit is out there, and I know what he has done to young girls,
it's wrong. Like, I don't take away from that. He's wrong. Bill Cosby's wrong, but I'll still watch the Cosby Show.
I still love his voice.
I go hold you. Like, it's just.
I love his voice, but I'd rather listen to him on the radio or maybe on iTunes. But I do not want to see him live. I just don't.
Cat Williams said.
So you still listen to him though? You still listen to R. Kelly?
Sometimes when I hear him, I turn it. I mean, if I'm thinking about it, like sometimes I'll be like, hear shit and start singing along. I'm like, damn.
Because I know right now they still playing Step in the Name of Love at every wedding.
And at the club,
And everybody still.
We still do like, let you slide and all that stuff.
Cat Williams said, support the art, not the artist.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
He said that a long time ago in one of his little stand-up movies.
And
I always follow that. Because R. Kelly was a genius.
Yeah, he is a musical genius.
Like, and you can't just, I feel like you can't just throw that away because.
And what makes me more upset is that I feel like we is basing, like I said, he's wrong. I don't give him no pass, but we're basing ourselves off of just looking. We're not really in that lifestyle. We don't know what it's like. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I always tell people, like, you don't know what it's like to be rich, to be famous, to make songs, to have females all day.
To have mental issues, because that's what's wrong.
To really be in that lifestyle, for us to just judge him. Like I said, he's wrong. I'm not giving him no pass. Yeah. But I just feel like his music, I love that. I'm 26 years old, and I'm listening to that type of music. Like, that's, they'll tell you, like, I'm R&B. That's all I listen to. So I just feel like I can't judge. I judge him off of what his actions, but not his music. Yeah. His music's lit.
I mean, it's like 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine got actual
his
bangers.
music's lit.
He got bangers out there, but I can't live with
I
his.
can't go for that though, because there's other celebrities who live that same stuff and don't do the thing that he's done.
But you can't say that because you're not.
That's like saying I won't listen to Whitney Houston music because they say she did crack.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I I'm not
It's
gonna
cool to
judge
listen
her
to
of
the
her.
music part, but I'm just talking about
Yeah.
like the whole giving a pass because he's a celebrity. Like,
Well, that
my
happens.
son's a
It's a
celebrity.
pass.
No, I'm saying
But
like I'm
celebrities
not.
get a pass every day.
Bill
Kevin Hart done
Cosby.
cheated on every.
Bill Cosby. I mean,
Kevin Hart
I
done
still
cheated
love
on
Bill
every
Cosby.
wife he done had, and society loves Kevin Hart.
Swear,
Yeah.
he just got a movie out, and it was
yeah,
good.
and fatherhood, yeah,
But
fatherhood is the
she
shit.
ain't messing with,
Yes.
like,
It's
underage.
still. It goes back to y'all marriage
Okay,
conversation.
it's different. No, yeah, it's different. It's definitely
Is
different.
a sin a sin?
Yeah, no, no, but it's different though because
I
you
don't
don't
care. I don't care if you going to hell for murder or you going to hell
Yeah.
for goddamn.
but you don't have no
adultery.
kids, so you
You're both going to
for
hell.
polo. Yeah.
Exactly.
I feel like you don't have no kids, so I'm saying it from my point of view. Like I feel like if somebody try to molest my kid or you know what I'm saying, take
But
advantage
you
of
know
my
they say
kid,
once
it's different.
a pedophile, once a molester, they always are. That's what
Now,
that's
I
what.
don't want to do that.
I mean, but that's what they say. I mean, I'm not
Because
saying
you learn
that.
better, you do
Because I'm
better.
not
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm a chain gang, so I know that
I know people could change.
no,
I have
said
a
no, I'm
cousin-
in prison, chain
Oh,
gang.
okay,
And what
okay,
I'm saying
okay.
is, so you could do something and not be that person years later on. Now,
I agree
it's
with
hard for
you.
the child molestation part, but I'm just saying. That,
I agree with you. Like I was gonna say that my cousin, she was a stud once upon in her life, but you know she started going to church. She wanted to change,
That's
her
funny. I
lifestyle.
literally
She ended up
just-
marrying a man who loved her.
That's
She
so
changed
funny.
her whole.
I literally just talked to
everything.
this girl
and she
that
had a kid.
I
She
literally
had a
just
kid.
talked to this girl that worked with me for like the first year that I moved here.
And she
And she was, I'm talking dreadhead,
yeah.
baggy
I mean,
jeans, dope. Like I was looking at her outfits like, damn, where you shopping?
Yeah.
And then I just seen her 2 weeks ago.
You can
And
be
she
delivered.
was
You can
female
be delivered. I'm
down.
not saying you can't.
And I was
It
like,
just depends
I was
on
like,
your
who did
faith.
that?
It depends on how
I
willing
don't
you
know.
are to
I'm not
change,
trusting
you
no
know?
molester around my kid. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
I just feel like I said, I cannot base his music off of his lifestyle. I feel like you can rap about rap music all day long, but you don't live that lifestyle. So I just feel like he can sing, he's musical genius. I just feel like
I
that's
mean,
not the type of
but you
lifestyle
gotta
he's
think
living.
about all these artists done gave us, but not all these artists.
lot-
but
no,
a lot
mostly
a
all
lot
of
of these
them.
artists, because a lot of people were turned off to Chris Brown after the Rihanna situation. But
And-
look,
and- that's my
but look-
baby
but look,
daddy.
society,
I never turned
society
off on
loves him.
Chris.
Shout out to
Like,
Chris
Society
Brown.
loves him.
It's two
But
stories.
you know what he
it's
also
two sides
did?
to every story.
But-
I feel like that
But look what he also did. He
Rihanna played
manned
her
up.
part just like he did.
He manned up. If you watch the documentary, he manned up and stated, "Bro, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I did this. I did that. Boom." So they gave him a pass. They was like,
Yeah.
"Boom."
But you
manned
can't keep
up.
giving people passes because I feel like he been doing a lot too. I feel
They
like,
still trying to get
I mean,
him,
but-
though. They
Something
still
like
trying to
that,
get him.
I feel that, but like her, like you got a child, I also feel that too.
See, and that's what I'm saying. You're looking at it from a different point of view. It
I-
relates to
but-
you differently. Because
I
I don't have a kid.
you would
I
hang
would
out with him?
never-
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh hell no!
that's what I'm
He would
saying. If
not
R.
come
Kelly
around
was
my
like,
daughter.
"Yo, look, I'm having a
Fuck
party,"
that.
I'm like, "Oh yeah, would y'all
I'm
come?"
doing that.
I mean,
I'm not coming to
I'm
that
going.
party.
I'm going.
I don't wanna come
I don't know
back
about y'all. I'm
saying
going. I
something.
can't hang out.
I'm good.
I'm going. As long as my kid, people that I love is safe, underage people safe, I'm going. I know what I need to do is right and wrong. I'm going. But I just feel like
I don't know that whole story. It's a lot of hoes in it for me.
I feel it
For
too.
the R. Kelly story, cause like I don't, it's a lot. I didn't watch the documentaries or nothing like that.
Yeah.
I just read different.
Yeah, I
things.
never watched the documentary
So-
myself.
so you don't
I
think
didn't
that
want because I
built that.
and that's what I'm saying. I don't like how all these documentaries portray people because they're not
Yeah.
real. You know, they're not
Yeah.
real documentaries because you
Right.
didn't go talk to him.
Exactly.
Right.
why?
made it
so
based
when,
on
but
your
when
point
he
of
was
view.
live, he was going crazy.
That's
Yeah.
the reason I didn't watch it. I could make
Yeah.
a narrative. I could make this whole podcast
Yeah.
go a certain way. That's why I
Exactly.
didn't watch it.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
somewhat scripted. Like some of it is scripted.
It all depends on what the
Yeah.
director's mindset is
It's-
of you.
yeah.
Because he, like you
But
said,
he went to jail
you
for
could-
that.
And you,
Yeah.
Y'all, that's different. Like I feel like okay,
But they
this is
can
not
create
loving hip hop. This is
They
not
had to
growing
have
up
real
hip-hop.
charges against
This
him.
is you
for him
going
go
to jail for
prison.
life about stuff like this that you're even
Right.
scripting. off
I'm not
of.
saying that he.
Right.
Go ahead.
Go,
Go ahead.
I was gonna take it a different way.
Go ahead.
So, but for me, it's so a lot of people go to jail for things that they're accused of that
Yeah.
they probably shouldn't
They
have went to
didn't do.
jail for.
Yeah.
But like for him, like the main things that stand out for me, one is the time frame. The time frame of when it happened. And everybody was saying like, why are these young girls going to the mall and why is he picking up these young girls at the mall? I say all the time, when I was in high school, I know plenty of girls who used to talk to older dudes.
I
Yeah.
did.
All the time, coming getting picked up after
No,
school
not that
by
though.
20-year-olds, 23-year-olds,
It depends
whatever.
on the parents. Like, my mom didn't play that shit. She didn't play that shit.
Well,
But see, I worked in the mall, so I had people pick me up from the
Yeah.
mall that were like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had an older boyfriend that paid, like, he paid for my
Right.
school, all of that, so I understand where she's coming from.
yeah, so at that time, it wasn't so taboo like it is now, number one. Number two, I've read stuff about with R. Kelly, they were saying, like, yes, he had that childhood trauma, so mentally he was stuck back in that age range. And also, he was not educated.
Right.
So therefore, he's 25-year-old, whatever, 30 years old, and he doesn't have an education. He's stuck with
Mentally,
a
he's
50-year-old.
stuck in
So
yeah.
what conversation do you expect him to have with a 30-year-old woman?
Right.
Like a woman his age.
See, I ain't know all
So
that.
that's number two
You
for
should have
me.
been his lawyer.
No, I mean,
But
So
you
you
have
sitting over here
to,
making
but
me
you
like.
gotta really
It's-
think about
it's
that type of
just-
stuff.
That's why I don't pass judgment on it, because it's just so many hoes. And then the third hole for me was when they had that documentary, whatever. I think
Survivor.
Lifetime.
R. Kelly.
Yeah, and everybody feel like them people didn't get no money off of that. Like
Oh, no,
how
they
all
all
them
got
people,
paid,
like
yeah.
everybody got.
They all got paid.
So and then it's like you said, it's TV. At the end of the day, it's TV. If they told the truth, the blanket truth, just had no edits, no nothing, and didn't make it dramatized, then they're not gonna make any money. No, they did what
They
they
gassed
did
it. They gassed
to
it. They
make
put a
some
little.
money.
To
Put
get
a,
the emotion out
let me
of
put a
you.
little.
So-
But I can't say that because I feel like what happened? Some football player just went viral for saying that he was gay, and I feel like when you state the truth and nothing but the truth, I feel sometimes it can go viral. It can be that type
Oh, yeah,
of
the truth can go viral. But my thing is, what she's saying is
They're not gonna put that
the
on
way
Lifetime.
that that truth happened.
It was
That was
advertised.
that was.
It was
I stated it.
manipulated. Like,
Yeah,
it was-
his story was fabricated and made into a motion picture.
Right. That's what I said.
But
If
he's
it was-
famous, so
What movie do you watch that's bland?
Right. And what?
Yeah.
Why would it be on Lifetime? If it was just a conversation, like it was just a video,
It would have
that
been
went viral,
CNN. It would
yeah,
have
it
been.
wouldn't have been on Lifetime.
But so
That's like.
So those three things
One
are
person said, I actually feel like they were all paid to say all of that. about
yeah,
R. Kelly.
and so I can't
I heard
trust
that
what you
narrative
got to
before,
say.
too.
You getting money off of it. Like,
I heard that because we're in the world of
People got
conspiracies
paid.
now.
This is my thing. You don't lock him up. You lock up the parents who let them child
Right.
too.
Right.
And they did
Yeah.
that.
There was so
They
didn't
don't
do
lock
anything
up.
to
It was so
Yeah,
many
they
different
don't do
variables
that to
that
their
could have
parents.
stopped a lot of that.
Yeah.
That was never.
The parents
yes.
are allowing
so,
it.
so those three things.
And now they like, well, I didn't know she. Your daughter been gone for a year.
But that's what I'm saying though. But that's what
You didn't realize Stephanie wasn't coming out her room. She ain't got on the school
but it
bus
don't
yet?
be that
What's
though.
your IG?
It
One of
don't
my
be that.
followers
Like
on your IG.
y'all don't have kids, so I feel like y'all not basing it off of that. Like, y'all just looking from the inside out.
You
No,
do.
but they
He's
were-
like, he said,
they allowed her to do
she
what the
speak
person
realistically. What
I
is
feel
her
like
name?
if I'm rich or if I'm to
So-
a point where I can come out and I want to say my story, I feel like I would say it.
in the end.
Okay.
But
She'll give her IG at the end, guys.
So that means you gotta listen.
but those three things is why I don't pass judgment on that specific situation, and that is why I will go to that free concert, and that is why I will go to the party because
Now guess what?
I
Go ahead.
respect his art, not the artist.
Now guess what? I got about 30 more minutes
Okay.
and we gotta close out. You know what time it is. Since you speaking so realistically,
I'm crying.
I have to. I wouldn't be your friend if I didn't do this.
Okay. Which
My last topic of the day is Candace's story. Candace, I came. So check this out. I brought a toxic tale to the show because I want toxic tale. For those who don't know, toxic tale is when we take a toxic situation or what appears to be a toxic situation and we break it down and we see who's the toxic person in this situation. I brought Candace's story without calling her name. I told her I was gonna do it. Like, we got that relationship. I told her I would do it. I brought it. We talked about it. Roman, you'll never guess what story it is, though.
Talk to me.
It's the story. The story breaks down like this. A girl meets a guy, right? But she meets the guy through a friend that he
Oh, we heard
was
this
trying
one.
to...
We heard this one. Now listen.
Look, no, let me tell you.
Okay.
Let me tell you.
Talk about it.
The story that I gave you that day
Yeah.
is her story.
Now listen.
So, hold on. We gotta give
I wanna know what
everybody the
friend
story.
she is.
Right. We gotta give
I
everybody
gotta
the
hear this
story.
story.
You gotta know what part of the story I'm in.
No,
I
she
wanna
want to know which character you are because I didn't
Okay.
call your name. So, do
Okay,
you want me
so
to tell a
I'm-
story or you gonna tell a story?
I'm gonna try to tell the story, and you can add to it.
Well, you gotta tell it first. Tell the full story first, and then
Yeah.
we'll go weigh in on the toxic.
Okay. So the story is, I throw these big birthday parties, right?
Back up.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because she
Back
missing
up.
she missing some parts.
There's a
'Cause I
guy.
remember there's definitely a guy.
That is.
Okay,
shoot-
so there's a guy that is pursuing.
And I'm lying.
We can't
It's
see.
intense. It's intense.
It's
right?
definitely intense.
She like.
Oh.
Y'all better be laughing at me. I fell out my damn chair.
I was trying to move the camera like, no, y'all ain't just see that.
See, that's how you know it's about to be a good story. Like, it's
I'm
intense.
into it. I'm like,
we
get
go-
real relaxed. I'm like this, like, and that shit just say boop. I'm like, okay, whatever.
I'm so weak.
Look, do we have blooper section? Cause this shit.
We're gonna edit it out. We're gonna edit it out. We're gonna try.
I can't end
Well,
out my live though. My
it's
shit
good.
live.
It scared the hell out of me though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Y'all is crazy here.
Woo!
I'm weak.
It scared
I
the
need
shit out of
another
me.
shot.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Give her a shot.
I need another shot. Oh my god. Oh, I'm crying
Okay.
and laughing right now. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Y'all. Oh my god. Look, my hair all
Are
over
you
my
trying to
head,
watch the
everything.
camera? You on YouTube?
I'm listening, but it's just like I gotta watch this. Like, oh,
Look, am I gonna remember my hair?
So is it delay?
it's a delay.
I think it's already.
Oh my
no, it
god.
ain't.
I gotta
Oh
see. I gotta.
my.
So this is
It's
before
about
I
to come
fail. Is it before I fail?
It's right
It's
above.
about to come out. That's why I'm laughing.
It's right here. It's right. I can't. We watching the playback right now for everybody on the podcast.
Oh my! But y'all, it wasn't even no joke shit. Like she really just moved her body and just fell. Well, he came to the rescue. He was like, let me go get her.
I get that. Get that camera. I look.
Oh, I'm crying.
I'm glad you.
I'm crying. Oh my god, that shit was funny. Oh my god. Yeah.
Preeminent
When
radio,
you sit on all that.
major polo world.
When you sit on
Yeah, I
all
guess
that.
I was too close to the edge. Let me sit my
Yeah,
ass
you put too
back.
much on that edge. That edge said, "Ooh, I can't hold this."
You go hold it down. So listen.
All right, so let's go back to.
Okay, y'all. Oh my god.
All right, come on. So there's a guy.
So there's a guy who's pursuing me pretty heavily. Like, we went out on dates.
Did y'all kiss?
No.
Look, you want all the details.
Yeah, because I really gotta
Hey,
know.
she here now. She want all the
Yeah, we
details.
went on like 2-3 dates and like we were cool, but I wasn't really feeling him.
Cool.
Like, but he was pursuing me, and he continued. He kind of picked it up, and then we became kind of friends. But he still like friends who like me. So this went on for a while. So fast forward to I have these big birthday parties.
Every year.
So I had a birthday party.
Oh wait. How long ago? Because me and Polo was cool like 3 years ago. Yeah, I'm just 2.5.
But I've yet to be one. I only went to one brunch.
Okay, and I didn't go to one at all, so I'm confused on why
well,
y'all.
so I just moved to Atlanta, 2019. So
And you had one.
I did. I had my topless party. Yeah.
So
I didn't go.
You-
I didn't go to the
but you
party.
went to my.
I went to the
other
brunch.
stuff.
I came to the brunch.
I know, but you went to.
Okay,
you
well
came
next
to,
time
like,
give me
the-
my own invite because I'm not with
Okay.
Polo. I'm by myself.
All
Sorry.
right.
Sorry.
Yes.
Go ahead. Finish. I'm so sorry.
Okay, but yeah, I would definitely invite you.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so I had these birthday parties, so my friends fly in. And everybody, I'm real big on everybody engaging, having a good time, meeting everybody. Like, oftentimes after my birthday parties, like, people become friends that I
You
didn't
wouldn't
even
even
know y'all were gonna be friends, you know, just because y'all were there and y'all they hang out. So probably about like a year. Well, no, it had been recent. So maybe like 2-3 years after that party, I get on Instagram and the guy. So hopefully, I don't think none of my people follow you, but the guy who was
Pursuing you.
pursuing me does music, and so he released a music video, and it's one of my friends in the music video.
What's the guy's name? Shout it out.
No.
We're gonna be toxic. Okay.
Because they haven't addressed. Okay,
They ain't interested. Okay, finish. I'm sorry.
So he does music video, and I see my friend, and she like the main character in the music video, and it's like something about my queen, this, that, and the third. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cute. Like they had that, and then afterwards he started posting like pictures of them together, and like that's his queen, da 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 da. So obviously now they're dating, and she doing the same. Mind you, I haven't talked to none of them. I haven't seen them. I've seen her probably maybe like 2 years or so after that party, but I hadn't really been talking to him because I moved away. This happened when I was in LA. I moved away from LA, so we didn't really keep in touch. So that's the premise of the story. So now when I see this, I get upset because I'm like, y'all out here flaunting this relationship and all this kind of stuff and didn't say nothing to me.
Who are you?
Like,
I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying,
No,
but like,
say it like that.
I'm gonna say it like that, but I'm not even like me. I'm just saying, like, who are you to say why they flaunting it? Because you didn't want him. Y'all went on 3 dates. It's done past the 2 years. You ain't talked to him. You ain't talked to her.
Mm-hmm.
So why does it matter at this point where they're at?
because
Because you invite the party.
y'all, I don't care what y'all do, and I'm happy that y'all found each other, all this kind of stuff. But I want
This
you
is
to
the funniest. This is the funniest.
the fact that y'all got together through me.
How close
You a
of
matchmaker.
friend is she though? How close of a friend was she to you?
She like I would say a good friend. Like we went to high school together and all that kind of stuff. But she's not like my best friend.
You a matchmaker then? What
But
you
that's
mean?
why I give her a pass.
No.
Because
So-
she doesn't know, right? She doesn't
Yeah,
know that
so
he
I
pursued.
don't, but I don't know if she knows or not. So I never
Okay.
said nothing to because he wasn't important to me. So I'm not.
But
I'm
it
not-
clearly
I'm
was
not
important for you to get mad. So I feel like you should have brought it up to both of them. And I even don't know, y'all, I'm mad, I'm angry, but like I feel like you're my friend and this is the guy that was pursuing me. I feel like that conversation should have been had.
Oh no, it will be had. I'm
Will be.
waiting.
Hold on. How long is
Yeah.
the story? How old is this?
It's not that like this is recent. Like probably like maybe last year.
During
I
the
guess.
pandemic?
Yeah, maybe during the pandemic. Yeah.
That ain't fair.
It hasn't been had yet because we haven't. Everybody hasn't gotten together yet. But
Trust me, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's
She's
gonna
not
happen.
see
I-
her.
No,
I
listen.
don't sit on
I'm not
stuff.
saying that you're wrong because me,
Yeah.
I would have been spoke up and I would have been said something. Now, I just feel like personally, from speaking from somebody that's looking from the inside, and I'm like, you can't really say nothing. I feel like you didn't want him. You went on the dates. Y'all never had nothing going on. You literally made it to be like, you know what? I'm lying. I feel like you should have made it, and I'm speaking on you. Hey, listen, like I don't want this to go no further than just be my friend. I feel like now I'm blaming you because he's gonna do whatever he has to do
Right.
to get in your good gracious.
yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. I'm not upset the fact that they're together. I'm happy.
She
they're
wants
together.
the acknowledgement.
I
Okay.
want
For
them
what?
to because I want it. Because
Because I want it.
because you would have never been together. Let's say they get married.
So
y'all
what?
Y'all would have never met.
But so what?
if it
You can
wasn't
give
for
a homeless
me.
guy $100. He can get rich off of that. You don't have to acknowledge that. Like why
She
you?
want that acknowledgement
but-
too.
That's
You can't. You
that's-
can't
I gave you that
always.
dollar.
Also, I feel like I feel like they're dancing around. Like it was a situation that happened with her that so I don't know if she knows like that he pursued me. I don't know if he said that to her or anything. I didn't say anything because it didn't matter.
He
to
probably
me.
didn't either.
Yeah.
Of
So
course he did.
I don't fault.
Dumb.
Yeah, he
It
wouldn't
was
tell
that I
her.
don't fault her for nothing that's
You know I
going
try to talk
on.
to your homegirl
But
first.
he knew what it was.
But his loyalty ain't to you either because you. That's just because I feel like you have friends. Like I can't. I'm gonna say this for me. Speak on me. I know a lot of guys that pursue me, but that was pursue my friends and my sisters. And me, oh get him. He got some money. He got this. He got that. I'm never gonna be that girl. Now if I like you, oh yeah, this is off limits. I'm gonna tell you off rip because I
Right.
know
He's
how.
not
it
off
feel.
limits though.
So then why? So why do you feel like you need any
She want the
acknowledgement?
acknowledgement.
I want to see my flowers.
No.
Yes, give me my
She
You
flowers.
want-
don't
hey,
get
she
that.
told me what? She
So
told me
basically,
what?
you
Yeah.
wanted it from him and not your friend. From the guy?
Really from him, I guess.
No,
but
you want it from
not right.
both. That's not fair. You picking and choosing. You can't pick and choose.
Yeah, no, I do kind of want it from her.
No,
too.
for real, like, you
So,
can't pick and choose one. Pick
even-
both of them.
But even, no, you're right. I do want it from both because even
But if
my
she didn't
friends-
know, but if she didn't know,
How you?
then
But
that's
she
what you
don't.
gotta do. You
She
gotta
don't
tell
know
her
if
she
they know
know.
though either.
But,
Yeah.
but I still brought them together. So even my friends that hang out, like I tell them, like, okay, y'all are welcome that y'all got together and hang out because y'all would have never known
See,
each
yeah,
So
other.
Yes,
listen,
you do that,
see,
you do
I'm gonna
that
take
at
it
the
there.
point.
Yeah.
I can't say that because I know personal people that's actually my friends that I'm put in Polo's position. He don't have to say thank you because I already know what's up. You did. We good like that. I feel like I don't have to say nothing because I feel like we already on type
See,
of
but
terms.
that's the problem. We good like that. They not good
But
like
she
that.
should have had that. I'm not blaming her because they should have
not
had that
good like
conversation.
They acquaintances. Me and you, we
But
friends.
how
so-
are they much acquaintances when they took you on dates and them? I cannot like. I feel like you're now you're being selfish a little bit. Like you're being
you can call
you're
it
being a
that.
little
You can
selfish.
call it that.
Which is okay.
When she realized, she said,
Which is okay.
Selfish.
I'm a selfish person. I'm not judging y'all for that. I don't care. If you want to be selfish, be selfish. What I'm saying is that you look at from my point of view or everybody's point of view, you're like, yo, like they don't owe you nothing at all. Like people live their own lives. People don't go like.
I beg to differ.
And I'm not saying. I'm just saying that like if I have it's like somebody having a famous birthday party and people come to that and I invite you, but then you invite that person and I invite my friend, but you know what I'm saying? They get together. You don't need that acknowledgement is only in your head. It's personal for you. So I feel like you definitely don't need it. If you want it, then shit, go get it for me. Cause that's what you want. I'm not judging you. That's what I'm saying. If you ain't nothing wrong with it, go get that. Cause I would have got it too. But personally, I feel like you don't need it. Cause you know what you did. For me, that's why karma don't come. It's not gonna be bad to you. It's gonna be a good thing. Like I feel like energy speaks for itself. Like you did that. You don't gotta worry about that.
It takes me back to the original question that I asked the day that we told the story.
Mm-hmm.
Should he have attempted to talk to her friend? Was he in the wrong?
No, if she wasn't interested. No, he's
Even
not
after
wrong.
taking her on multiple
No,
dates.
what do you
And
mean?
it's
Ho,
not
you
her-
don't
it's
want
not like it
me.
was her
You
best
don't want
friend.
me. You don't
Like,
want
if
me.
it was a close friend, like a best friend, then yeah,
No.
he'd be wrong.
Who's
But he wouldn't have never met her
If a dude,
without her.
I don't give a fuck. If this dude try to holler at me, first of all, my best friend ain't gonna even entertain your ass if she know that
That's
you
true.
don't try to kick it to me. Like,
But like you not.
But
I'm sending my best friend over. I'm sending my best friend like a wolf on the like a dog on the bone. Hey yo, go get him. Like he got some money. Talk to him. Like I feel like
my best friend be like, nah,
I don't
I'm
know.
good.
And I'm not saying that you're wrong. I said if it was me in that predicament, I'd be like, I would have thought about it first. I thought about it, or first no, I'm lying. I would have reacted and then thought about it after. I would be like, I ain't have to do all that. But it's just like not necessary. It's really not necessary.
I mean, you can argue that it's not necessary, and it's like it's a different kind of situation because I didn't say nothing to her. Like it'd be different if
So
I
that's not your
said
fault?
something to her, huh?
That's not your fault because you ain't said nothing to him or her.
I mean, I don't feel like nothing. I have no fault in the situation. That's how I feel.
But they have fault. I'm proof. Do they have fault though?
I feel like he has fault for not saying nothing, but I feel like she don't have fault because she's.
What he owe you? I'm confused. What he owe you? He paying bills?
Acknowledgement.
Why?
Because I said so.
Because
y'all would have never met if I.
So what? What if something happened? Faith could happen. You don't know. What if without that party they could have met each other? You don't know.
right.
You don't know.
You're right.
But if it was a film, we'll all be drunk.
Yeah.
So guess what? We here now.
Okay. So cool. I'm
So
acknowledge.
they did.
So
meet.
I will acknowledge that.
they did meet.
Okay, I'm acknowledge that they did meet at her birthday party.
But Paula asked me, okay, at what point would I just voluntarily say something? And I said, like, when we get together and it comes up, okay, but what time would I voluntarily say something? I said, if they got married. Then
Why? That's so ignorant. That is so ignorant. If you was my friend,
Let's get this personality.
if you was my friend and I'm about to get married, you said something, I would never talk to you.
Well, my
ever.
thing is, what I told her is, she's gonna be around them one day. Somebody's gonna ask the question.
Why you feel? But so you literally must have liked him because you feeling uncomfortable for no reason. Me, I'm not feeling uncomfortable. Feel me? I'm not. It's you. And I'm not saying like it's a wrong thing. I'm just saying like sometimes like you might not be into a guy, but that person's yours. I know customers. Like I'm not gonna
definitely
lie.
has
I
that
know
problem.
customers right now. If you go to anybody at my club,
She will
I will
cuss them
what
out
in
and-
front of everybody. What are you talking about? This is mine. You're all mine. You don't come to my club and talk to anybody else. And it's not like I own you. I don't none of that. It's just the principle because you approached me
feeling so
first.
bad
For me,
for them.
I feel like when you approach somebody first, they're always gonna be yours, and that's selfish. That's personal issues that people got going on in their life. But I just feel like that's always gonna be mine. So you're taking it personal to say that you want acknowledgement.
Yeah.
It's the same person that came to me and said,
She got narcissistic.
I said best friend on the microphone, and she was like, I know you better be talking to me.
But I don't. But that's the thing, though. I don't want them. I want them to have a great relationship. I want all of that stuff for them. I just like you said. Where did y'all meet? And I'ma sit right up there and say, "How did y'all like?"
But why
see what
though?
your
I feel like
answer
that's their moment. That's not your moment. Why you squeeze it into their moment?
She
is.
cute.
Because I'm part of their moment.
You're not. You're not.
know.
Just because you had the party, you didn't introduce it. Hey, this stuff. You just literally had the party and people talked. This is what you wanted. You wanted that. So you can't sit here and say, like, I own y'all. Y'all gotta, no, like, what? You don't, I don't gotta give you.
The way you put it, she like a slave owner.
Yeah,
They put the
like,
slaves
you
together.
gotta give me my. Like I said, if I was her, I would have been upset too. I'm not passing that judgment off of you. Like I said, I know how I am. Everything is mine. It's mine. I'm not playing. If I meet you one time and you're my friend, you can be my friend for life. Cause that's how I feel. Yeah. But I just feel like at the end of the day,
And she's not gonna let you be friends.
I'm
with
not.
Nobody
I
else.
will not. Like you be my
This
friend
is
for
the same
life.
person that made her friend. Like, you know how you share locations with your friends, but she made her friend send her location to all the other people except her. She was like, "Why do they know where you are?"
Okay.
I don't know what it-
And like I said, it's just you being selfish. But at the end of the day, I feel like you can't. If you don't get that acknowledgement, you have to just work through that. Because I feel like at the end of the day, you're gonna be to their weddings. If you're cool with them like that you say you are, you're gonna be at their wedding. But if you're not that cool,
Exactly.
you can't really. There ain't nothing to say. Like I'm
It's
happy
gonna
for
be
y'all.
rather interesting. I can't
Girl,
wait
you
to
better
see the end
invite
of
me
that
to the
story.
party. That's all you gotta do.
I can't wait to see the end of that.
Yes,
story.
I will invite you to my party. But next year, my 30th is
We're
going
planning it
down.
now.
Exactly.
We're planning her
It's
party
going
now.
down.
When's your
I've
birthday?
been planning my party since last year,
Yeah.
actually.
When's your birthday?
August. But I'm having the party in July. So we can do it. It can be an open invitation. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what we got.
It depends
going.
where
But
it's at. Cause I'ma have the hoes come.
Oh, no. It's here. It's here. It's going to be here in Atlanta.
No, but where's it gonna be at? Like it's
Oh,
gonna be a building. It's gonna be a park. It's gonna be like an event.
no.
Oh
It's
no,
gonna be- it's
not with
gonna
this
be
theme
in
that
a-
she doing.
Event center.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Well, not well, probably. I'm gonna do a ballroom at probably the West or the W. That's what I'm looking at. But yeah, but I love birthdays. Like birthdays to me, like celebration of life. Like birthdays are very important to me. Everybody.
So that's why you might be taking it personal, cause you like this is my birthday. I done got y'all
that might be
here.
it too. Like yeah.
Like I said, I feel it.
And I created the atmosphere. I take Polo knows. I take pride in creating the atmosphere for people to interact.
Right.
Because you can throw a party, and like for me, if you throw a party and all your friends, like all the groups are clicked up, like the people you came with, that's the only people you talk to that whole night. That's not a successful party to me.
No, it's not.
Like that's you. If nobody comes out saying like, "Oh, yo, we gotta get back together," or "That was dope," or "Nice to meet you," type of thing, like it wasn't a successful party. So I guess that also plays a factor into it too. Like I put effort into making sure that y'all interacted and y'all had a good time,
Right.
and something came out of that.
That don't mean they owe you anything.
You need to tell me. And you need to acknowledge the fact that, hey, Kenneth, you know, your birthday, it was good. You know, I mean, I really like Buddy. And we really together. And I think it's a really good thing. We serious.
They don't have to tell you that. You just said you ain't talked to her since high school. She don't
No,
owe you.
I have talked I said we were friends in high school.
Okay.
No, we talked. Like,
But do y'all talk right now? She texting you right now?
no, I don't talk
So
to none of my
therefore,
friends
she
right
don't
now.
owe you that. And I'm
people
not,
saying you mad, man, about
they
that
do.
relationship.
And I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you mad. Like I feel like it's just a personal thing. Like you know what I'm saying. When something is yours, you're trying to take control of that. Like, hey, this is mine. I feel like I want that gratitude, and then go about your day. I don't care about.
Yeah.
But it's also wrong for me. It could be right and wrong. I feel like you're just hitting that thin line.
Yeah.
I feel like because don't nobody owe you shit. I feel like don't nobody have to tell you, hey, listen, thank you, because you know what you did. I feel like you want somebody to say, you want somebody to wave that in the air, like, yeah, you did this, but at the end of the day, it's just like,
My validation.
yeah, like you don't have to get no pat on the back because you know what you did. I feel like that's just a personal thing. I know, cause I understand. That's me. So ain't nothing wrong with it though. But we was talking shit though when you wasn't here. We know it was you. I said, yo, this bitch crazy as hell. I said, yo, ain't no way I'm getting mad. I'm finna tell my friend to get on him, like you know. But now that I understand,
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, mad is the emotion that I feel. I don't know. I feel some type of way.
you feel
I don't know.
entitlement.
Okay, there you go.
That's what I'm saying. So I feel like you just was entitled of that. And you was like, yo, I'm not finna play with y'all. Like, give me my gratitude and then go about your day. Like, you know, get my pat on the back.
Yeah.
But you're not owed that. I feel like people that's owed that is like when you go to work, you get owed your money, but you're not owed that. Like for somebody to tell you thank you. Like, you're not owed that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's all. Because we was talking about it, Paula. And I was talking hella.
So did you get your satisfaction of bringing up that story.
To an extent. I
What's
can't-
the extra extent?
Who was the other person? Who was with us that day? I'm gonna have to look back and figure out who it was because I need to make sure that they tap in and watch.
Y'all don't
this.
forget to give y'all IGs because I got a lot of people.
Oh, yeah, I'm
asking
about
for
to-
both of their IGs. Like they want to know who they are. Like who
I'm
are
about
these
to-
women?
I do.
1 minute you were real, then you were real. Like shit, she being unreal. Like she
Well,
mad,
actually-
man. Like I'm getting all these comments.
Well, actually, they about to give them out now because we get ready to
So
close
y'all listen
out.
up. They about to
man.
give their IGs out, y'all.
We're about to close out now. Any final words? Pretty face roll. Oh, you gonna give mine away that you gave to me?
Cause you wasn't drinking all night. I mean all day. Sorry. But final word is, you know what I'm saying, like if you
Just
want
today's events.
today's event's been good. I feel like if you want to be entitled, girl. Stand 10 toes. Hey, stand 10 toes on that, cause I'm a real. So I feel like I'ma stand 10 toes on anything I say. If that's what I want, I'ma get it. And if I want to pat on back, I want that. For me, that's just what it is. But I feel like also, don't pass judgment on people that you do not know, and don't base people off who they is from their music. Cause I'ma listen to their music and I don't care.
I will say this.
And married for love.
Okay, and married for love. Cause me,
married for
it's
love.
suck the toes.
Married
It's
for
suck the
love.
toes.
I don't know about to suck the toe part. Not me sucking nobody's toes, but they can
They
suck
gonna suck my toes.
I ain't sucking no toe. And fellas, if you go buy that drink, just give
Buy
it
it for everybody.
Just give it by the bottle.
Yeah, by the bottle. If you don't want to, if she with a group,
If they want to drink,
by
let
the
them drink.
bottle.
If not, they won't. That's the
go.
best way around that curve.
It
Hey,
might
man.
be cheaper at the end of the night.
It might be because I'm not gonna come to the table with 8 drinks. So
Polo, yes
now
you
can I-
are. You be the main one. Hey, get her.
Roman,
Polo.
What did I say? I said I'm not gonna be one carrying the drinks. I didn't say somebody else was gonna carry the drinks.
Okay, but you gonna be the one to say get them some drinks.
Yeah, Polo is that guy.
Yeah,
I will
exactly.
get drinks.
So don't speak on the man that's gonna do it, not the man that's not gonna do it, cause you gonna do it.
Back out in the Tiger side. You don't want to be in that
What?
one time.
And yeah, that's why I'm fixing to say.
came out
Anybody
there
out
one
there in the world know we at Tiger tonight. Shout out to my team. Shout out to my family. Smurfwear ENT, Tiger ATL. If you're in Atlanta, come check us out. Pretty Face Roman will be behind the bar
Yeah.
serving them drinks. Please don't come over there asking for something specific and they ain't got no money.
Grey Goose, shout out here, Grenadine, Sprite, and cranberry juice, and pineapple. Do not ask for that, cause I will not make it.
Shaking, not stirred.
Okay,
When I come,
I'm gonna make it for you,
okay.
just for you,
Tequila sunrise now.
just for you. I'll make y'all drinks, but anybody else, don't come
With the
ask for
grenadine
that.
at the bottom.
Yeah, at the bottom.
Don't ask for nothing else.
But yeah, I have my 2 special guests on today. Starting from my left, Taj. Talk to them, tell them who you are, where they can follow your movement.
All right, guys, you already know who I am, but this is for everyone else. I am Taj Mahers. I_am_TAJMAHER on IG.
And the massage, the new IG.
And Massages by Taj, my other page. You know, I got the link in I am Taj Maher page, so you can find me there.
All right. And the voice, hey, what they call it? What's the name of Lil Baby and Dirk album? The voice and what's the other one? The Voice and the Reason or something like that.
I don't know.
That's you.
I don't know. I don't listen to her like that. But yeah, that's me.
I love her. She can come on anytime. They can come on anytime.
Well, my IG is at Candice Margot, CandiceMargaux. As soon as you hit the MAR, it'll probably pop up. I have 2 pink hearts. Excuse me, a pink and green heart.
I've been saying
For AKA.
I've been saying
Just
all
so
your
y'all know.
sisters just fell out the
When
sky.
I know, they did.
Girl, take these pearls off, cause she tripped.
Etha Hedgeman Lyle is looking down on me like, what? But yeah, I don't really
I'm gonna
have.
see Candace. Hold on. I'm gonna let y'all see both of them, but this is Candace, y'all.
Why you
This is
thinking-
been over here talking all that shit about that dude and hooked up with her friend and shit.
And don't get me wrong.
Look, here we go.
I'm not mad about. I have a big personality. I have a lot of pride. I'm a Leo. I have a lot of pride.
I'm a Leo too. When's your
So,
birthday?
August.
Okay,
9th.
July 24th.
Well, you a July Leo.
Yeah,
okay. But yeah, I'm not mad about a buddy being together. I love people getting together, and I'm glad that I could play a part in that. I just want them to just acknowledge it. Give me my flowers, cause I want them.
All right, Soldier Boy,
Okay.
we got you, Soldier.
But
Soldier.
yeah, Candice Margot, you can follow me. I don't have a certain platform. I mean, everybody keep telling me I need to do some stuff. So I don't know. We gonna work on it. But feel free to follow me. And I love to do debates, as y'all know. Can see. I love, but you gotta come with facts. I don't like no speculation or nothing. Come with facts. I will debate you anytime. Have a conversation with you anytime. Just let me know. Hit me up in my DMs. You know, just let me know.
That's my dog. That's my dog. Hey, and I will tell you, Candace has motivated me to follow a lane that I want to do. So y'all stay tuned. Polo the personal chef is coming soon.
Yes.
Personal chef.
The personal chef.
Yes, we doing private dinner
I'm
parties.
gonna let this go.
I'm gonna do my first private event with my dog. We're gonna piece it together.
It's gonna be lit.
It's gonna best friend finna act a fool. What's up, best friend?
You coming.
Okay. I ain't got nothing to say. That's why I like
It's still in
Candace.
the planning process.
I don't care though, because you don't even cook for me on a regular basis. You cook for me one time. This is my best friend, y'all. He cooked for me one time. One time. And I feel like I literally be having food in my house. He don't never cook for me. He cook for all these hoes. And I'm tired of y'all. So cook for me.
I did cook for Candace yesterday though.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Anytime.
Say less.
Yeah.
I'm done talking about it.
But yeah, so Pretty Face Roman, talk to him. Let him know.
Yeah, I'm saying you can follow me at Pretty Face Roman. Instagram and my Facebook is Pretty Face Roman Suitor, you know what I'm saying? Add my little last name with a little sprinkle. Also, I'm about to have a shop coming up. One of my boyfriend works at Exhale. He owns Exhale. Shout out to him.
Yo, what?
My boyfriend. I had to say it out loud because they be thinking I be lying when I got a boyfriend. But I got a boyfriend though. I do have a boyfriend. It's at Exhale. It's always in LaGrange. Follow him, Exhale. And just come to Tiger and see me because I'm lit and I'm gonna get some money and you gonna get drunk. So.
And you already know I am Polo the Cartel, the bad boy himself of Preeminent Radio. I don't think I can get no worse than what I did today. Today, we probably lost sponsors, gained sponsors, all type.
Oh, we gained some damn sponsors.
We talked about everything, man. This is just, Taj, this is your first time.
My
Candace,
first time.
you've been here on multiple occasions.
This is my first time doing a whole show.
Official show, yeah. Every time you come in, I just pull you to the show.
Yeah.
So,
Thank
hey,
you.
Major Polo World, each and every Saturday, 12 to 2. You can catch us on YouTube. If you got Alexa, you can say, hey, Alexa, play Preeminent Radio. Major Polo World pop right on. Man, next week, you know what? Next week, the 4th of July weekend.
Yes.
I think I'm going to bring in somebody special next week. So, make sure you stay tuned. Go follow us, Major Polo World Show. I am Polo the Cartel. That's POLODACARTEL. For those a little bit dyslexic, slow it down yourself. I ain't doing it today. Hey, we out, man. Have a good day.
Thanks for tuning in. That was fun.
Yes.
That was so much fun.
My show is absolutely lit. If we can get just quick photos in there before they leave.
That was so much fun. Oh my
Them,
God.
one individual of each, both of them together, and then with me and Roman.
Okay.
I
Wow, I had
Hey,
like
yeah,
I had
love
like
you,
13,
bro.
almost
I'm telling you, it's
1,400
about time